I'm starting recording now.
Okay.
The recording has begun.
BW.
So are you gonna stream it on Discord or like what do you?
Yes, I'm gonna share my screen.
Your screen. All right. All right, get that going. Let me change this to screen capture. Turn that off. And then,
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
yeah.
Nice. All right, swapped over to PC. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just share my screen on here. Nice. Phone's at 1%, and I'm off. See here. Boop. Share screen. Bada bing.
Lies.
You lie. There is no. I don't know. You
Hello,
lousy.
Becky.
You lousy.
You lousy. All right. Back this up a bit. Okay, we're running ball comp.
Oh my god, it's so pixelated. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, is
What's
it?
up?
It's fun.
Ben printed out an entire piece of paper. He said, henceforth. Oh my god, I have to sign it before I can read it. He said, henceforth, Benicles Austin shall no longer play Doomfist in a scrimmage unless a 2/3 bipartisan agreement is reached by the team. In return, TTU Endangered shall win Volan at all costs. Primary party Ben Austin witness.
Man made a fucking legal contract.
No,
That's only for Binnacles, though. That's
yeah,
not for Molly.
that's not for Molly. So little sussy.
Ooh.
Loophole.
There's a loophole in this law here.
All right, I want to talk about this fight real quick.
Yeah.
See, first fight.
This is when I start to play Doom.
Oh my
No.
god. Spencer just picks Doom
Oh
instead
shit.
of Sabra.
Spencer never signed any contracts.
I'll be like, Spencer, you're fucking throwing.
Fall in, I'm insta-lucking Doom every game.
Yeah.
All right, so right there,
I think we get a pick here, right? Like, how do we not?
you do.
Yeah.
But what we could have done, the ball was right here by himself. Spenger, you were chilling here, looking for the tracer. If you had just turned to the left, you could have hacked him. You and the tracer is then, and even ball really could just go right onto him. Because like, you need to be looking for people who are out of position, right? Like,
Well, do you see my health right now?
Oh yeah, no, this is after you went after the tracer.
Oh, okay.
Let me see, real quick. And play. We'll see it in just a second. So you go there. Again, something we need to do more often is take off angles, right? So we're all taking the same angles. Nice blink, by the way, Ben. So we're all shooting the same target, which is good, but we're shooting it from the same angle, which in this comp is bad. Right here. So the ball, he'll roll up here in like just a second. Ball is by himself. Tracer is here. So like that's not a terrible target, but the team go after her much quicker.
Mm.
When the ball rolls right up here,
He's ripped the contract in half and given me a new one. He said, henceforth, Benicles Austin, parentheses, and all aliases shall no longer play Doomfist in a scrimmage or games unless a 2/3 libertarian agreement is reached by the team.
so it's not a democratic one.
No,
just
now it's libertarian.
No, it's bipartisan still.
Oh,
You just misread.
I just can't read cursive. Sorry. In return, TTU Endangered shall win Volan at all costs. Primary Ben M. Austin.
Is it Ben Molly Austin or?
That's my middle name.
Pretty sure his middle name is All right. Can you press play?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were finishing that.
Oh yeah, no, I just left it on the table for anyone to pick up. Really.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool. So right here is not a bad play to go for the tracer, right? But it would have been a smoother kill to go for the ball. And if we were playing at separate angles,
The
it would be
balls.
supposed to do that, right? So in this case, I'm gonna actually throw this to Famine now. Famine, where are you wanting to rotate here?
Probably closer to the point towards the stairs. Either going high ground if you can or not, depending on the hubs putting pressure on us.
Okay, Perfect World.
Be able
was
to
the
put
best spot
discords on
to be.
people more easily.
I'm about to post this on my wall.
Perfect World, where's the best spot to be?
Perfect world would be on the high ground, on
Like right
right above point.
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's like Perfect World. If you need to go down, you can, but it leaves you exposed because then not only can they take the high ground, but they can come in like left and right and even down this way, right?
Yeah.
So if I don't play up here, next thing I want to do is play like this area,
Okay.
which is
Just go
still
and try to
not
get point
great.
presence.
Yeah, it's still not great because then they can come here and just drop behind. But this is like a better spot than just like playing right out in the open on point. If you can rotate, like if you have to rotate forward, like if your team's winning the fight, you can rotate forward. But like safe
Okay.
places to start is like there and like there. Yeah, and if you ever want to rotate, all you have to do is tell Chris. And if Chris is Chris here? No, he's not
No.
here. If Chris wants, this is for him later when he listens to this. If you ever want him to rotate, if you ever want Famine to rotate, all you have to do is say, "Hey, I think it'd be a good idea if we rotated here. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Can we go?" And then Famine, you say yes or no.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I really like
like,
this position we're holding as well.
yeah, I like the general area.
We're controlling so much of the space.
Then yeah, the hubs is really fucking going echo too. So I tried to stay on the right where there's more cover.
Yeah, I like the general area that we're holding, but I think we need to be taking like longer, like not longer, but like more versed angles, I guess. But like, we just came out of spawns, like that's one thing. I just wanted to draw attention to it. But
I know
knowing, like-
I know I at least am in the middle because I went to hack the health pack
yes,
and I
Yeah,
used everything
I
to
think
get
our
there.
goal here was to like hack
just
the
hack
health pack.
pack.
Like
Okay.
me, Ben, and Spencer literally made it a whole mission. Like me and I like Ben said in the beginning, he was like, "All right, David, we're gonna go on the right, and I just want you to spam like shoot the health pack or shoot around it. So if they have a Sombra, she gets like just like she gets
Yeah,
disrupted. She can't hack
yeah.
it.
That's a good plan.
They did not play Sombra, but if they were playing Sombra, that would have been probably like it would have
That's a
probably
great
worked.
plan.
So once we just got that space, we kind of just stood there, and I think we focused the tracer just because she was out of position. But yeah, I think ball would have been better there. But
Because she can't get DM, like Brig can't peel for her as well.
yeah,
Where is the Echo right now?
Main, probably?
press F1. I think you can see her. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
she's
main.
just main. Like honestly, if the support's just like chill and
Oh shit, yeah.
like she can't do shit really. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so they're just in a bad position here. I think like
But we just
a
have
little
lower
bit-
health overall. Like I'm not entirely sure how we like all of us have taken damage except Famine. I'm not entirely
I think it's
like
just a padding thing.
okay, because I'm like, how the hell do we have like we have all this space, but like we have significantly more injuries than them, and I'm like, how do we have
Maybe
that?
there's Zen. Zen sitting on high ground, just popping out shots. Can't really be contested.
Yeah.
That's a really good Zen spot for like if the other team's there first. But just like probably pathing, so like you guys can stay, like some of you can stay more inside where the mega is and poke out. Like I think Sully, I think was doing that before, and then like came back around to peel. But whatever. We move on. Also, if you guys see anything you want to talk about or have a question about, let me know and we can stop and talk about it.
Yeah, so we get their tracer, which is great, but we lose mech, which causes us to like get fucked because like
Yeah.
we have no DM.
The worst trade as
So
well.
we
Ben
lose
is
mech.
often well, no, sorry. Me and Ben were going after the Echo right there because Echo
Yes.
is one.
So in that situation, I think it'd probably be better for us to regroup
hmm
and sustain and then push back in. Even if it's with like a baby diva, we'd at least have 6, right? And then from there you can stage like a micro dive with your tracer.
Yeah, I think they had good peel. It's just I saw Ben get Echo low, so I was just like,
Yeah.
Ben, let's go for this Echo. We can kill her, and then we just failed to kill her because she got double packed, like right as we were trying to kill her. So
Yeah.
I think it was just a risky like. If we get the kill there, I don't know if we win the fight. I mean, both their damage dealers would be gone. We have no DM, but we have healers, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
a toss up, you know?
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah, that's
just
fair.
me just aim better.
Yeah,
That's
same
how
with
we
me because
aim
I
better.
miss shots too. Like I'm
Alright.
convinced if we had better aim, this EMP engage was really good. We fucked their healers like instantly, and that's like I think
That was a
famine.
good EMP engage.
Yeah, I think famine trans is here to either stay alive or heal everybody. I'm not famine. What were you doing?
What were you? Were you like clear mines? Were
Can you go back 20 seconds?
No, he was getting dabbed by the Echo, and I was trying to kill Echo on him.
EMP
And-
goes.
Oh yeah, echoes.
I'm fighting Echo, but
Okay,
he's
Echo
going
would have
for
killed you.
Fan.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I think
And
there.
then I didn't know
Oh,
mines were on point. until then.
Lol.
Oh my god.
I would have just didn't know they were there.
Yeah, you build trans pretty quick.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I think there though we would save trans just because we've killed 4.
Yep.
At that point, you know.
I agree.
But I
with
do
that. So
I do
at that
see
point,
why.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, you were going to stay alive, which that's the most important thing you can do most of the time. But at that point, I would have just like traded your life for having to respawn because you're going to be long range anyways, right?
Yeah.
At this point, what should you guys be doing?
Taking
Tracking,
positioning.
posturing.
Cracking, posturing, making a plan.
Yes, and we posture so that we can engage correctly.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at what we end up doing. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm the only one
Yeah.
down right now,
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say you're the one down.
which I should be back fast. Oh, I'm already back.
I think we're trying to like set up mines or something, and we're kind of like scouting where they're pathing. I think Sully could have been on the high ground maybe.
Yes, he should have stayed high ground, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and is there a reason that you're over like kind of this far away from them right now, Spinker? Also, what the fuck?
Oh my
What
God.
the?
What is that?
Somebody's sneaking.
First images.exe activated.
I'm probably scouting or trying to farm EMP. I think I called at this point that they're going
Got you.
right, and
Yeah.
I'd probably teleport out right after this.
You could be going on this echo. You could be like
Oh, I didn't know
rotating
that.
Why?
around
Yeah,
the
I didn't
line.
even know Echo was over there. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Do you have cloak?
What
Yeah.
the hell?
Oh, she's mid teleport.
He's
She's mid
teleport.
transit.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you're mid teleport. Okay, hold on.
It just looks so funny.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I go
Okay,
into
yeah,
really
mines.
going
much
there.
better.
Yeah, I go
That's
into
much
mine
better.
their engage. Cause,
That's a good mines.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
our plan here was to try and find the supports, and then I would mine the supports on their engage. So
Okay.
we saw
Yeah.
that they rally in, and I'm like, okay, I'm mining, and so yeah, we could play it, and then
Big hack on the brig.
yeah, we focus brig, pretty sure.
Big separation on the Zen and Brig, yeah.
Brig just doesn't die because she's. What could we have done there? Like Brig literally survived a wrecking ball, a Sombra, and a fucking tracer killing her. I don't understand.
All right, so let's take a look real quick. We'll slow
Like
it down.
she should not have lived that.
So she's got rally armor,
Uh-huh.
right? She doesn't get hit by the boop. She's getting poked down by Zin and by Diva. She gets hacked. Rally is still going. She procs Inspire. She should have died here.
I don't understand how she doesn't.
I want to see the tracking on one of
Yeah,
y'all there.
yeah, we need to check
Yeah,
the
so
track. Can we get a
that's
tracking
honestly-
check?
Yeah, we can get a tracking check. Let's see.
Let's go one by one. Let's check. Let's check me just to.
I'm gonna watch the timestamp so we can go right back to it.
Yeah. I will say my ball engage though was pretty bad because I was trying to mine slam, but didn't get high enough to get the slam. So like you see me go here, I hit the
Yeah.
wall, so I can't get the slam.
So one way
Alright.
you could have done that
Yeah.
without having to use your grapple is if you had grappled up onto that little ledge right there, you see?
Which one?
The
one
high
where
ground ledge,
Spencer, the
like
one
right
Spencer
above
Smith
this
located
brig.
back to.
Yeah. If you're positioned there already,
I could have
and
just
just,
jumped
like-
off and then
yeah, you
mines.
could have just jumped off mine pile drive.
Hmm.
And you've also got that extra little window to peek out around,
Okay,
I mean, that's not like terrible. That's not a terrible place to be. I'm just saying that's like an alternative,
Yeah.
so that you don't have to use your grapple cooldown.
All right, here we go. It's not looking great.
Oh,
Definitely not looking great for Spencer.
Oh, I do want to know something. Hold on.
But
Famine. Is that
So-
who you're looking at?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
He is discorded, yeah.
wait, Tracer's discorded.
Tracer.
It was on Brig, and then you swapped it to Tracer, which you were shooting Tracer, so you're like, oh, I'm gonna kill her. Which I mean, you might. But if Brig is rallying, if you can keep Discord on Brig, That will help your team a lot. I don't know if that was the make or break. Honestly, I think it's a mix of things.
Okay,
I think
I'm
Spencer's
curious.
tracking was 10 out of 10. I
Yeah.
have to say.
Spencer was pretty good at
Spencer's
tracking.
popping on that tracking.
This was the first game.
Okay, yeah,
so-
okay,
Well,
yeah.
okay,
This was the
let's look
first
at- let's
round.
look
This
at-
is
okay,
warm
okay.
up.
We're not done.
Let's compare. Yeah, let's look at everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's look at every.
Yeah,
I
hold
want
on,
to see
hold
the
on.
ball. I want to see ball tracking.
Yeah, go
here.
ahead. I already know my tracking's goated, so we're good. So you're saying I could get on that? Yeah, instead of
Yeah, like
wasting
before
time.
they even like when you were posturing, where like Sully was on
Yeah.
the high
And you had
ground.
the head bop. Unfortunate.
All right, look at this tracking right here, boys. Big.
1 shot, 2 shot,
What?
3 shot.
I got
I
more
think
shots
3
than Ben.
pellets.
Mr. Melee.
I had to reload. Okay, hold on. Ben's not safe from this. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not safe. Let's
Hold
see.
on. Let's look at Ben.
Okay, and then Ben.
So gets his bomb eaten first of all.
Okay, it's stuck. Okay. I got the sound key that it's stuck. I don't know. It's stuck on. I got the stuck sound on my screen. I don't know.
You definitely threw it into a matrix.
Okay, well, Ben did the most damage out of all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ben hit the most shots.
Yeah, I think right there. Okay, for me.
Also, yeah.
I think like Spencer and I should have better tracking. That's one. I think. I think we like even without the Discord orb. I think if we have better tracking, we kill her. Like she was so low to where it's like, if we just hit one or two more
Facts.
shots, like we should be able to get that.
Okay, next thing.
As a side note, wait, Sully, you're here, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here.
So as a side note, good read that she was
Yeah.
looking for pulse. That's big that you knew it was there.
I just had terror. I thought she was going to use it earlier. And
No,
I
no,
ran
it's
out of
okay. It's okay,
DM.
dude. Half the battle is reading the fight,
Mm.
and you saw what she was wanting to do. That's huge, right? So now we at least know that like you're seeing these things. Now it's just working on timing. Now it's working on like reading the opponent. It's like looking for like shatter blocks. Pretty much the same thing. You're just reading and trying to find the right instance to flash the shield, to flash your DM, to like like do that kind of thing. So you've got half the battle won, right? And you're looking for the thing, and like you just kind of barely miss it. So I'm not upset at this.
I think like
I'm proud of this.
Sully,
honestly.
correct me if I'm wrong, but did you think the Tracer was going for famine there for the pulse?
I did. I thought I thought that they were going to stick more together. So I thought that she was just going to I was going to be able to
They should be.
save both of them.
Yeah.
And then when I looked back, I was like, oh, she's going to go for famine because Chris is sitting right next to her. And then I looked back and I was like, oh shit, Chris
Oh,
isn't
shit.
next to famine. And I don't have DM
Yeah.
anymore because I thought she was going to use it on famine.
Our supports being split here is pretty big, just because like they have a target, like a clear
Yeah.
like okay, we're going for
We
it.
also, I just think we just need like people saying either that we're split or that someone's on them.
Yeah.
All right. But back to the purpose of this.
Yeah, so he gets stuck.
Yeah, but you had the right idea. Okay, and then pretty sure you were shooting Tracer. Chris was trying to peel into the fight onto I think the tanks you were pushing back on.
I'm peeling
So
for
that
famine right now.
That's a mixture of
Zen out to die.
yeah. So I don't know if you guys heard me before, but like when we're playing Briggs in, like the supports have to stick together. That's like non-negotiable. Unless you're up like 2 picks. Even then, like it depends on which picks, but like you've just got to be careful.
Yeah.
Rotate together. So my next question is, do we understand why that fight went wrong? Like,
Uh,
We weren't ready for him to come that way.
I mean, I think we were ready. Like, cause I think we had the plan, but
Yep.
like we just weren't like in position to like do anything. I mean, not do anything, but like. I mean, our supports were split, and then
I think that's the biggest thing.
yeah, like maybe I don't know, cause if we see them, I think maybe next time Famine and Chris should posture on like the stairs or like in the middle because they have the most like that's like the most FOV,
Sightlines.
the sight lines.
Yes.
Like, cause imagine if they were both there and like they like tried coming in from that right side or their left side, we mine them. Famine gets a Discord on anybody, and we just shoot that Discord. You know, like I think our positioning was just bad, or not bad, but like it could have been a lot better. And then also me and Spencer could have better tracking that too to kill a brig, but you know.
So yeah, it was a mixture of all those things, making sure we have the right target discorded as long as we can. Like I know it has that that timer on it, right? So if they're not in your sights for long enough. But like a rallying brig, if you can get it on her, if other people are shooting her, she will die.
Yeah.
So
She'll
it was a
also
mixture
play
of all those
scared
things.
too. Like if you
Yeah.
discord a brig, she'll literally run away because she will die instantly.
Well, I mean, she also pulled like a huge no-no.
Yeah. Because she
She
rallied and
rallied
then ran away.
and left hers in. Yeah.
Yep. And so her
So
Zen was
either
forced to trans because of Ben.
so
it's
yeah,
like,
either she should be dead or her Zen should be dead, or both of them should ult, and they both ulted. So like that's honestly like that's
I mean, we got
value
pretty
for
good
us.
value, yeah, because they used all 3 ults that we had called in the fight. Or no, they used 4 ults actually that we had like ult tracked. So it's like technically we're in ult economy advantage because we almost have bomb and they kind of do, but yeah. I
Yeah.
think we stall for a little bit too, so yeah, you can keep playing.
Oh, cool. So there's a lot of like small fundamentals, and it's just little things. Let's see. We keep going here.
I think positioning is the big takeaway from that.
Yeah.
And then,
Positioning and like posturing correctly.
yeah. Oh, big tracking.
Where's my cursor at? There it is. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Pew. Honestly, big pick on that tracer. That
Yeah,
tracer
he
was
feeds.
feeding.
We also used bomb at the end of that.
Yeah, that's on me.
That's all good.
I think that's just us calling lost fights.
Yeah. So just realizing when the fight's lost, so we don't over like invest.
Yeah.
But that right there, 2 ults invested. We had an early pick. That's 3 picks right there.
I think. Oh, famine needs help. Oh, big.
I do want
Ego
to
Zerg?
maybe draw attention to this.
I kind of want to point out something. Like, I'm glad we didn't like all panic because the bomb like went into our back lane. Like, I think,
Yes.
like, I'm glad we were like, we are killing Brig. Fuck the bomb. Kill her.
Yep.
Like that.
Didn't even know there was a bomb.
Yeah. Like
you just said go on supports, and I did.
Yeah, because I mean, like, if
Gotta
we're
trust.
Yeah, I mean, unless he throws it straight up, like, I understand what Lucky was trying to do there, though. He was trying to like separate the supports from us, which like
But the supports are going to be there in 2 seconds after the
exactly.
bombs
So
explodes.
I think he should have bombed up instead of towards our supports because they could have just walked away. But yeah.
Exactly.
What were you saying, Ethan? Though you were about to say something.
No, it's okay. You're making really good points. So I don't want to interrupt you. But the last point about the bomb specifically, great point. He was trying to separate the supports, and I mean, Brig Pack far away, Zen shoot far away, Zen orb far away. Doesn't really matter. This, and I might be wrong here, so let me look at like what's happening here. Okay, Basher's hacked. All 3 of us are looking at that. We kill it. So I think at this point is when like focus kind of devolves, which isn't terrible, but like if we're not careful, if we lose target focus later on in the fight, we might like lose a person or like accidentally overinvest an ult or something if we're not like being careful. So like what Spinker and Sully are shooting either Echo or Tracer. You're tracing after the Tracer because you guys are dueling. You're fighting Lucky. Chris is probably gonna be fighting Lucky. Pam is probably only able to see Echo. So this is just like a quick like, hey, let's focus up. Let's same person, and we do. We snap right onto the same person. So just good job there. That's what I'm wanting to point out. Is like you go from having not a lot of focus, which can trip you up at the end of the fight, to snapping on the same targets. That was a really good play there. Let's see. Okay, they're down 1. Spinker.
Yeah.
Where are we?
In the wrong place.
Why?
Um, not sure. I mean,
What could you be doing instead?
scouting, looking for a hack.
Scouting. How close is your ult right now?
Oh yeah, farming AMP.
Yep. Scout, a little bit of shoot, and then set up for AMP. Which I mean,
Yeah.
you may do that, but like they've been trying to like they were down lucky and they were kind of positioning a little bit to the left, and we've just kind of
Or
been chilling.
what I might be
So-
actually doing is knowing that I'm gonna get EMP. Like by the time they push in, I just need to shoot someone. So I might just be waiting for like an early EMP engage.
Yeah, I mean you could be. Let's see, but you could be doing that from like
from the back line.
Yeah.
right here, like looping
and
around.
I don't think being in streets, because if you're on their level, that's just asking you to get brig bashed out of ult, like
Yeah.
dropping onto their head. Like either from where I'm standing from that middle orange platform or for up on high ground.
Yeah. So I mean you can be like out here, like going around this area, like a little alleyway to this mini, and like still have plenty sight lines of like this area, right up to this wall. Like, you can see all that, like a little bit down here. And like you can get that extra 4 to like 6% that you needed at the start, and then still have a better view of like, oh, they're just not in this middle street, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of lines. But yeah, so like you would just have the view like this is the only sites you really have as of
Yeah.
now. So like if you were either over here or over here, which is probably like the better option because it has the mini and you can get there quickly. And then from there you can set up. Like you just viz around the corner, wait a second, and then go set up.
Yeah.
But just again, point that out. Let's see.
Oh yeah, look, I do go.
Make
Okay, we're rallying.
Oh, I get I tried to 1v1 the Echo here.
What's up?
I tried to 1v. Oh, never mind. I was 1v1ing the Echo for a minute. Probably shouldn't have done that.
I think I was calling like, can we look to EMP gauge before I started going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The train's there though.
it's because he got postponed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But, yeah.
Okay.
We could have.
Oh, and we're down brig, yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
like the
Brig-
trans there.
I
Right
think-
here, like we lose brig. I also, yeah, I was avoiding that bomb and I was trying to get closer to y'all, and then like also points getting contested.
Yeah,
So I was thinking
I think
we were-
the trans there is good. Yeah.
I should have realized that y'all had gotten hacks over there. So I was thinking that y'all were going to be coming back to point. So I kind of just sat on the stairs and I was just picked off from there.
How did Chris
You'll
die,
see what I
though?
mean.
Random
I want to
spam,
ask this
think.
question.
Random span. Or
So who's by themselves?
Hey.
On their team.
Hubs.
Oh, no, team.
oh, on their team, Hubs on the left
Yes.
side.
One hack.
Oh, we could have fucked him. Yeah, I was on top.
What happened?
do that,
He had like 20
and
health.
then you can EMP engage.
Yeah, that's a better play.
If he's out of position like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I saw that and tried to.
duel him.
Yeah, but I didn't. I don't think. Or I tried to hack him, but he got me out of it.
Yeah, we were looking to go fight him.
Yeah.
So rally.
Yeah, then he gets
He's
healed
gonna
and like
finish him
off
off.
for EMP. So
Do you want to know how your break dies?
Walking into him
Yep.
with a rally, I presume.
Famine's like, where'd you go?
So like
Come back.
it's rally is not like I mean you can use it if they're EMP'd to do that, but like why not just like EMP and pulse like EMP and just like clean them up, especially because like they were separated. Rally in my opinion is more of like I don't know, I don't think that was like a proper use of it there personally.
No.
So like
Well, I think one thing you're forgetting, Ethan, is that he's the best. So
Well, I could
It
kind of
is-
see what he was going there. Like, we were ready to go in the fight. They were rallying early and then go in. But I think either maybe we could
What should
rally.
we do first, though?
Yeah,
we EMP first or rally first?
I think probably EMP and then rally as we're going in.
So if we're going to put them together,
No, I mean, what did we do this fight?
We did rally.
we
EMP.
rallied and then 3, 4, 5 EMP.
Yeah.
Because we weren't set up, and I don't think that's on Spinker because we were going after the Echo, and then we were calling for it, and then I think we rallied before we were ready.
Yeah. I think Spencer did make that call on the Echo, and I feel like I don't know. I kind of just saw them in a vulnerable position, so I decided to like call for the EMP gauge there. I think
Yeah.
maybe if like, cause I started shooting the Echo as well, so I think me and Spencer could have like soloed her, cause their supports were like in main and not able to see Echo.
Yeah.
Like Echo was by herself the whole time.
If you catch someone by themselves like that and they don't see you first, Spinker, you can just hack them before you shoot them. I'm pretty sure you're shooting her first.
Get a notebook.
Where?
Like
like
when
go
you guys
back.
were fighting back here.
Writing down exclamations that I can say when something happens.
Oh.
So like instead of shooting at her from that far away, right?
I don't think I had hack. Or, I'm not sure.
Hack that. Okay, so you end up going over here.
Yeah, he didn't have
Yeah, I
hack.
didn't have hack.
No, you have it now. Oh shit.
So you end up going to the right spot. You don't even have to cloak when you go over there next time, honestly. Like, unless you're just doing it for speed.
Yeah, I did it for speed.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's already hacked though.
Well, I didn't expect the echo to be there.
Yeah, I think he just did it out of like
Just
Right.
refreshing.
refreshing
cycle.
it, like a cycle,
Yeah.
instead of a like, cause like he did it, looked up, saw Echo, and was like, oh shit. Like I don't think there was like a time where he could have been like, let me just hack this, you know. But
Yeah. We have one fight left to win. Either way, really.
yeah,
Maybe two if they get control. If that's already hacked, you really don't have to rehack it there. I understand what was happening, but this is like an awareness thing, I guess, more than anything. And that's fine. You'll get like that. Just develops the more you play.
oh big tracking, big.
Shut up.
Um,
It's an echo.
Oh,
oh, she should have been hacked there. That's a little.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a little sus.
It's a little.
Oh, and she gets a.
Oh, big.
Big track.
Honestly, though, not bad.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I
Alright,
think me and
so-
Sully could have definitely like helped you there and killed her.
We rally there.
Where is Chris? Can we watch like what's Chris doing with the hat rally? Like, is he just literally holding W key?
1 second.
Oh, I think you see him. Big AMP though, Zen like blows up.
EMP was massive.
Is that like a big open wall?
Is he just face tanking it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's on him.
that's
That's literally
unlucky.
just on him. It's not even unlucky. He literally just
Well,
face tanked.
I'm unlucky. I'm 2 abilities.
So the trance. I mean, it's final fight, so we invest.
Yeah, Trans was good there, I think.
Yeah, trance was big. EMP
I thought we
was
were all coming back to
massive.
point because they were about to flip, and I was still on stairs and I get fucking shot
That's
from
okay.
both sides.
Big minds, honestly. They counter rally.
Yeah, at this point we have numbers though. Do you see Fem's body just fly to the
Yeah.
wall?
At this point, you guys have numbers, so unless you just like really like make
Numbers
a
and
misplay.
minds. Here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the restroom.
All right.
Yeah.
Big Diva Bomb? Big hack? Yeah, at this point it's over, so.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be right back, but I'm still recording, so you can
Yep.
talk and stuff.
Dude, who's this
See.
KG guy again?
Okay, what are we running here? We run. How far can you go this way? Oh, quite far. There's the city.
Watch it from right here. Watch the
You can
entire
fly to
map
the
from
other
right there.
maps.
Watch the entire.
Done.
There's downtown and there's
There's the shrine.
shrine.
Yeah. Just curious. I don't know how many maps we're gonna do, but next, do you think we could do one of the ones we lost?
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone in particular that stands out to you?
Either Kings Row
Let's see
or
here.
what's the other one?
I think Lijiang might be good to go over because I
Yeah,
feel like we
Lijiang.
lose that first fight in the side room almost every single time, like without fail.
Yeah,
Most of
honestly,
the
if you
time.
guys want, we can just stop here and go to those two.
Sure.
Yeah, if you guys ever feel like, hey, like this map isn't as valuable or wouldn't be as helpful.
Well,
as
I
another
mean,
map right there.
for this map,
I'm-
like right there, that map right there, I think the main problem was like, we just split. Like, if you like literally just wanted to watch the last fight of Mecha Base, but like, it's just everybody we froze, and I thought we were fighting, but David went on a mate and then got isolated. The mate trapped him into that 1v1, but then we were like still fighting freeze, and some people ran off back to point, and like, it was just chaos. It's just like when we're in like that, please do like we gotta stay together. Like we cannot pull the egg and scramble and split.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Which side room are you talking about on
Control.
tower or a
Yeah,
control
tower.
center? Control
Yeah.
center or whatever? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Anybody see that monkey's body?
That was very funny. Did Feynman say they were going to the bathroom? Who went to the bathroom?
Yeah, he went to
I'm back now.
Okay.
I fed my ass off there.
Let's see. Good to see the funny monkey animation. Okay. Where do you think is a good place for us to be in this fight?
Just keep backing up to the left towards the mega.
Like over here?
Yeah, well, at least for a heal for me as a
I
range
don't
two.
Yeah.
really, I don't really want to go over there when they have a Lucio still. On the
Yeah, maybe not you. But like we stood here in this area for like a really long time. And what is the problem with this area?
Oops.
Oops central.
Oops and zero cover. Like this right here is the only piece of cover. So if you want to chill right here and be careful of boops that are going like this way, you can do that. That is perfectly acceptable. I love this spot on like it's kind of like rough because there's like a danger zone going towards the mega, right? You got all this junk, but at least you have access to a mega. So I like standing here on Ana. But being able to know when you need to rotate between like this spot or like here or even like here if you want, or if you're all pushed up, you can like chill on this door or chill on like this wall instead, right? Just knowing like the positions to rotate to. Sometimes not just you, but everybody. It looks like we don't really know like where we need to be rotating and why. So like four of us almost get booped off because of it. So it's not just a you thing. I was just like, there was a good example from three of us because there's no cover in this area and we just take a bunch of damage. Again, with ball comp, we need to be taking different angles, and we're all just taking like we're fighting this like it's brawl.
I think what happened with me there is I got low and like just got scared and ran to my supports.
Yeah.
And like obviously that wasn't a good idea because there isn't cover, but it's just in the moment I was like, I'm low health and getting DMAC this early is not a good idea.
Yeah. Why do they play almost good comps? They play
Yeah.
almost good comps every time, and they have
Because
one
they're-
person who's just like janky. Like in the ball comp, they played with like no Sombra. And this comp, they're playing with no Reaper, which is a big no-no in my opinion.
Because they're
Reaper's
weird.
like big.
For 6-man, yeah, he's like the biggest source of damage. He's the big punch. He is the powerhouse of the cell of that one. So like, I don't know. But ramblings. What were we saying there?
Henceforth, why we must destroy. I'm tired of losing to them. They play so weird.
They play weird comps.
No, they don't even play weird. They just play like their play style is weird. Like if you go to KR and watch the way Lucky plays, he just goes into the most stupid positions that if like he was playing in like a Masters lobby, like he would have gotten like his entire team would be dead because he'd just be away from him chasing weirdos. Like it's like a weird
Yeah.
complaint. You'd have to watch it, but like
No,
they
I
play
totally
weird.
Yeah. Let's see. So we're down,
Also,
we're
I
down
did not
one,
expect
down
their.
one.
I fed my ass off. Yes,
It's okay. Let's see.
I did not expect their tracer to blink because she was just
Stun.
blinking across nothing.
Yeah. I mean, it was a weird play.
Wasn't there one guy
Stun
that
gets out,
hit it with like a
recall.
banana or something like that? Hold on.
But where are we? We are out in the open.
That's fucking great.
If you're gonna be out in the open, be at different angles and be like in and out, be poking from far
Mhm.
away. Honestly, you can do most of that from cover or like
Wait.
intermittently in between. Let's see.
I just went farther with my punch because I was expecting
No,
to
no,
hit
no, no.
someone and stop the
There
punch. You
was a
know.
guy that hooked
Gotcha.
up a bunch of
So then
bananas
that's just
to
what happened to me. I was just like, oh
a
wait, I fuck.
computer, and
He blinked
works so
for some
bad.
reason. I was like, oh well.
Gotcha.
Which, granted, I don't know who this character is anymore, so
The strange man
I'll learn from the mistakes of this character. However, this will be another person.
Sully, do you see what Lucky is doing?
Sorry, I was paying attention to
He does
the
just
hubs because I was trying to spy check.
He has
Real
like
bad.
10 bananas on a table that
Oh, do you see how he's spy checking?
He's just shooting down one lane.
Oh,
So he's
He's shooting from
trying to
afar.
predict, right? He's shooting from
Yeah.
afar,
Mm-hmm.
and he's picking like common pathways or like doing a 360 real quick, right? And he's almost always doing it, at least in this section. Maybe not all the
yeah.
time, but
He's so good at spy checking.
yeah. So
It
like
shuts me down so many times.
you want to be like spamming down laneways all the time as much as you can.
And
I
he's
think
doing
sometimes it's just like when we're
He's
on the
doing
offensive,
so
it can
good.
be a little difficult for me because I'm focused on like staying with like, and I guess not on this comp because we don't have those stick together, but just like on Ryan comps,
Yeah.
I have to like stick with KG, and I'm also trying to scout, and that slows me down. And so like sometimes I just don't pick the right areas to scout because you saw like I was trying to scout, I just wasn't scouting like good areas at all.
And I think like yeah, so like that and like consistency, but the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. And like the fact that you're thinking about it is improvement from before, anyways, right? Also, like I've said this a lot, Diva is one of the hardest heroes in the game because you have to do so many different things and do them all at the right time and well. Like that is why Diva is hard, right? So like when you're like, oh well, I can't do it because I have to do this and that, and like exactly like Diva is hard. But you're doing well, right? It's just like keeping in mind that while you're moving, like spam here or there, like or like so, like you said, since they're on the defensive, it's easier for him to spy check, right? But even on the offensive, like be thinking like, oh, if their Sombra is doing everything they need to be doing, if they're scouting, if they're trying to farm, where do they want it to be, right? Where's a good spot for them to be? Okay, I'll shoot there. Oh, is that a long sight line with a little bit of cover? Okay, I'll shoot there real quick. Like 2 or 3 bursts down that way. Cool. All right, next one. All right, cool. Next one. Like that kind of a thing. Aiden, if you have any advice for spy checking, you're more than welcome to dish it out.
I mean, yeah. Just like when you're not doing anything, just pepper around. I don't know. There's not much to spy checking, in my opinion.
I try and
What's
say
that?
it sometimes just because as Sombra I'm thinking of it. But
I know this guy just
Oh, what's up, man?
This is my whenever I just like play tank, I just almost just like try to like pretend that like I'm never taking off the fire button. Like I almost just like let my left finger just sit on the fire button, because like you can cancel anything else. Like if you hit the DM over your fire button, I'm pretty sure it just flat up cancels your shooting, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything cancels.
Everything cancels shooting. So I almost just play Diva with my hand on the trigger, because unless I don't know, I just feel like that's how I play it. And if I'm just holding on the trigger, one, I'm technically spy checking, and then just wherever I'm looking, because you're looking so many places. Ooh, catfish. I just play Diva with my hand on the left trigger. That's just me
You're
though.
gonna bind, left click.
Yeah,
to
you can
double
definitely do that. I think just I think what Aiden said as well. Those are both good pieces of advice. Like if you're not doing anything else, be spy checking. And even if you're doing other things, try and keep that in the back of your brain as well. And I try to remind you when I see that you're not doing it, but also like I don't want to throw off your groove, and I want you to also try and think of it yourself before I say something. I usually wait a couple of times for the Sombra to pass you, or like be in a pretty open spot that you can shoot before I say something. But you do a pretty good job of catching yourself. It's just being consistent about it.
Yeah.
EMP comes in. We mines. I don't know how I feel about that mines. We were already 2 down. And they were, I guess they're 2 down as well now. Okay, I don't hate it. EMP into Diva Bomb.
I forget it, but
I
like
should have mech earlier. I'll say that. But I feel like I would have just given.
That
up
was
at
such
that
a
point.
weird, scrappy fight.
because we start off the pick with killing the Moira, and then she just literally comes back and like coalesces. Like their Moira's on the way, or I'm pretty sure she is.
Let's break this down a little bit.
Because I've
Slam in, uppercut. So the Discord slam uppercut gets that. You know what this looks like?
split.
Why?
Our DPS are. Or well, I don't know. Like
I mean, we are taking off angles.
Technically.
I don't know how to feel
What's the
about
problem
this
with
fight.
all these pieces, though?
because there's people attacking our backline when we could just attack them.
On ball comp, it's okay to trade backlines, or trade your backline for like equivalent picks.
Mm-hmm.
What this looks like to me is we don't have a plan.
Yeah.
Because we're doing technically good things, right? We got a kill. We're following up with ults later on. Like we're targeting decent things, right? Like Diva's using boosters, so 2 people are targeting her. Like Spinker's fighting their tracer, which is fine. Famine died, so I'm pretty sure Chris is still right beside him. Yeah. We're all doing good things. Like you're peeling. Like it's just we're not doing the same good things. So all of those good things that could be like smart plays end up being bad plays because we're doing them individually. So I think that's what's happening. It looks like we don't have a plan. We're just trying to force something to work, it looks like. Oh, that was close to a kill on that tracer. Oh, nice, you got her. So since we don't have a plan, the fight
I
is
just
sloppy.
don't know how the Diva doesn't die there. I know she does.
Yeah. So since we don't have a plan, the fight is sloppy. The Moira comes back in coals.
I missed the Moira there, which messed everything up.
Well, it's technically the second one.
I don't know if that EMP. I mean,
Because you played.
I think
got
you
the
were trying to
Moira, that
EMP Moira,
EMP.
right? That was the
I was
plan.
trying to get everybody, but I was too high.
Yeah, I saw what you were doing. If you had gotten the Moira, it might have been like a really solid play. But
yeah,
it was still 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 4 to 6 right there.
Mhm.
So I'd say that could have gone either way probably at the end, but I might have held on to the EMP just for like numbers wise.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that one fight has lasted like a fight and a half's worth of time, which if you're controlling the point is good. You want more time to go. If you're not controlling the point, you want less time to go, right? So like you want your fights to be quick, clean, decisive, and that was none of those things. Plus we invested 1, 2, 3, 4 ults, and they invested 1, 2, 3. But these 2 ults don't really matter that much.
They're already cooldowns.
Yeah, they're pretty much cooldowns. So like, I'm gonna put those 2 halves. So it's like 2 ults to 4 ults is not a great ult economy. Plus, like a fight and a half's worth of time out of one fight is not good for us.
Yeah.
This is also the second or third time that Sombra has been up there. So try and, this is for everybody, try and recognize patterns, right?
To be fair, she's invisible.
True, but if she's doing the same thing, she's coming from the same spots.
Yeah.
She's just walking in from behind.
Oh, I almost win that 1v1.
I actually really like the rally engage. The rally engage is good.
How did I not block this?
No, I thought I
who?
was behind this. I thought I was trying to punch into
Was
this
this my
cover.
fault? Was this my fault?
No,
No.
it wasn't.
No,
Okay.
this is
I just
a
wanted
little
to
bit
see
of.
what this was because I was like, I thought y'all were behind
This
me.
is Chris's
Seriously, I was
fault.
like, oh, they're all yeah, fuck yeah, it's Chris.
So we swapped a brawl. We rally engage because it's last fight and we don't have speed because we were keeping rally. This is just positioning, I think. Like, let's take a look. So let's see. Slams in. See that's happening. Again, this just feels like we don't really have a plan other than okay, we rally. So we're going on Monkey because Monkey's feeding. So Bomb went over everybody's heads. Both of our supports kept walking forward. And then because there's a monkey, they got booped back. If you'd have just walked back this way, I think you'd have been fine. Like David does a really good job of just like peeling back, getting visual, and then being fun. Ben, were you trying to use this?
Yeah, I was. And
Yeah.
I want to like if you go to my perspective, I was actually about to ask that. Like, could you see like when I died, like where the bomb was relative? Because I think I just got nicked, but like, because I'm pretty sure in the moment I was like, wait, what? How did I die? I thought I was.
Let's see.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to hit the Lucio, is what it was. Damn,
That's not what I want to do.
it's on me.
Here we go.
Oh, even then, yeah, I guess I got nicked barely.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think it was just far up enough
Mm-hmm. It hit my head.
that it probably just either hit your head or like enough of your
Mhm.
arm to matter.
Yeah, I thought I was kind of safe doing whatever I wanted on that side of the point, I guess. So I was going for those punches just to like mess with them while everybody was getting bombed.
Yeah, it's probably either your head or your arm. It's just barely sticking out from over that.
That's unlucky. Oh well.
Yeah, it's unlucky. So that's just positional from us. Also, that's like 2 fights in a row where it looked like we didn't have a plan.
So thinking like what a plan could have been, could we have thought like, we're gonna play the choke and then when they bomb we back out or something?
Yeah. All right,
Well-
knowing that they have both tank
Just,
ults.
like thinking of what a plan would have been.
We need to
prior
be
that.
ult tracking. So if we're ult tracking properly, we know everything that they have. We're gonna know that they're gonna have bomb. We're gonna know they're gonna have monkey ult. And then they're like decently close to pulse. Like those are the 3 things, or like decently close to pulse and decently close to like Cole. Those are the 3 or 4 things we should be thinking of. And we kind of just didn't act like any of those things could happen. So, as a plan for that, I got to be honest. Like we swapped off of a comp. I don't know. Did we have ults when we swapped? Let's take a look. We use trance. Oh yeah, honestly, us blowing this fight and swapping when they had 2 ults and halfway to that, kind of rough. Swapping comps late in the game versus 6-man is like you're kind of putting yourself at a disadvantage. Sometimes it has to be done, but it just makes fights really hard because 6-man gets their ults really fast. So like if you can manage your ults correctly, you can always be doing something dangerous. I'm honestly not sure if we put ourselves in a decent position to do anything this next fight other than like rally and do something with Doom ult. We probably could have swapped the Tracer for something in hindsight, but that's
I mean the
hindsight.
Sombra.
But yeah, the Sombra for something. Sorry,
Right.
but that's hindsight. So whatever. That might have given us a little bit more damage impact rather than just like utility. I mean, it's not like a terrible play to keep playing the Sombra, right? Like if we know that somebody has an ult, we can lock them down with a hack, right? If we hack D.Va and then demech her, she can't use her ult. That's something we could have planned for.
We could
But
have
we
gone
just kind of
melee.
are in a bad spot. It's like one fight, they have 2 pretty solid ults, and we kind of just get picked. I mean, they get a 3-piece on bomb. There's not what you can do for that.
I think going May here would have been really good.
Well, if we go main, we would have to worry about like boops and.
May.
Oh, May. Yes, May would be solid.
Yeah.
I'll do it, man. It'll come back and bite you in the ass.
Yeah, I think at this point, I just think that
That'll be great.
we just aren't in a good spot. So unless we just outplay them at different points, or if we get like a really sick hack off and like right before they can ult, I think that's all we can really hope for.
Entity 641.
I think it was their coach, or I don't know.
I think it's just
Yeah, I think it's just bugged.
Oh shit! Still in hyperspeed. All right. Pop quiz. If they are playing Junkrat and you're not, what do we do here? Do we remember
Just
what
go
we do with them?
point.
Go point. So they're playing pretty much 2 Junkrats right now with the Sigma.
we're playing this. We're playing mirror comps, right? Or
No, they're
mind.
playing Sig. The Sig did throw me off personally.
Yeah, Sig is weird, and it's a viable play on this map, but you have to do if you don't immediately get there first and have like a really solid position and get an early kill, You either rotate point this way, or you rotate back, or you can rotate out if you need to. But like,
Okay.
those are the three options if you don't win this initial skirmish right here.
It's not great because they had Sigma, but just like I feel like every single time we lose this fight, even if we're running mirror comps, and I just don't know what it is. Like I don't know if it's me not managing DM properly, if we're just not if we're using too many resources. It just is frustrating that we can never seem to win it in my
Yeah.
eyes.
Well, if we're struggling to win there, we can always again to one of these three positions. However, something that might be helpful. I mean, you might be right. It might be a little bit of your DM usage. However, it's probably also like a little bit of shield management from KG, a little bit of damage concentration from the DPS, and like even maybe like somebody messes up on like a heal shot from Bab or something. I don't know. It could be a number of things. It probably is a number of small things all put together, micro mistakes, right? That are building up to one big one, like one big outcome from all these tiny little missteps, misplays.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Can you go back like 3 seconds to like 350? I want to see something.
I can
Right.
certainly try. That's the exact
I want to see. Do they get there significantly earlier than us? They don't get there significant. They're Lucio and Junk are like 2 steps forward, more forward than us, right? But our Ryans are like the same place, right? Like, am I not mistaken in that?
Kind of.
That's about centered. They're all like about a foot at, or like a foot to 2 feet ahead of you.
Okay, even then, I think we just hesitate in that alley a second because, like, the team that stays in the dark alley or in that small room against a Junkrat loses every time.
100%.
Like, yeah, if you're drawing that line, like, we just need to go.
You know what's
And
really cool about them playing that Sigma though? Your sim charges up beam faster,
yeah,
and the eat is significantly worse than Diva's eat.
yeah. I think
So-
but we just can't stay in that room. I think if we watch this further, because like I wanted to make sure we weren't like there wasn't like we weren't there significantly later, which I would say in retrospect we are not there significantly later. We are behind, like maybe they are a step ahead of us for somewhat odd reason, whether it be the TP went down 1 second faster. But we stall, or David
yeah,
walks out.
we hesitate here for a second.
Yeah, we just had like they did not hesitate to take the space.
Yes, that is what it looks like.
Like if we get out there and let me charge, I eat them. Like flat up on sim. Because they gave me 2 shields and we have 1.
Yeah, we hesitate as a team, and so like I don't even think that's David's fault there either. I think that's honestly it looked like most of us were hesitating to push into
I
David.
think on this map we just gotta Tatakai it. Just full
Quick
sin.
question:
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who should prioritize? I think what happened, like 3 of us turned to look at that symmetric turret. Who should prioritize that?
Diva
Is it
Lucio.
me?
Diva Lucio.
Okay, that's what I did. But I think I see. Can you go back?
Ideally Lucio. But Diva
Okay.
Lucio. They're the two that are most in charge of those things.
I do not shoot it. Time bomb. I would like.
And I just want to, because I feel like 3 of us turn around, and I just want to see who they were.
I might have thrown a mine at it.
That might not be wise.
Yeah, I'd say that is you probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah. There's the mine.
So Chris is on it.
I know Chris. Ever since we had that one where I was like, I'm not allowed to shoot turrets.
Yeah.
And I just said, Chris, if I die to a turret, it is your fault because you said Chris was supposed to shoot turrets. So I did that. So he's been on top of turrets every single time we faced a sim since then.
Yeah.
So I think we just gotta like leave it to Chris, and that's just a trust a teammate thing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's mostly
Because if
Chris.
you're shooting them and if you have your, because that's having you turn your DM hitbox around.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, cause I feel like I feel like I remember I remember at one point somebody said that I should turn, but in that moment, like looking back, I should be staying with KG so that he can have my DM because you can see when I turn around, KG gets
That's when
blown
he
up.
blows up. Yeah.
Yep.
Which I think the other
With
thing
two
is
projectiles coming in, it's gonna happen.
keeping KG protected when he swings. Because yeah, I think if you keep David protected there, that Basher just dies. Like, what's Basher's shield at? Could you just like hit F3 real quick? He's five. Yeah, he's a 510 shield. I'm charged 3, and he's got 100 health. If we would have kept David up, we win that. I think.
Yeah.
But also, I think the other thing is, and you can the other two tank or sorry, Aiden and Timebomb. I don't know about this. I think the most important cooldown for you solely to be eating there is actually the landmines, right? Not even the junk spam itself, but just
What do you mean?
the
Is
concussion.
shift?
I think yeah, the shift. That's the most important cooldown because that just like discombobulates us.
The
Right.
most important thing for him to eat there.
Probably
Let's see.
like either the fire strike or like the concussion.
I would argue the sig
Really?
shots. If you time the sig shot, sig's not doing any damage. But yeah, eating concussions is also good. I mean, just there's not much to this right here. Like you're just using DM as long as you can, and then you're letting it charge back up again before you push. You're not trying to like flash it or anything here.
Sounds good. I will in that instance not turn around.
So
Yeah,
if
so
Chris,
like
you're
Keep in
watching this
mind.
back, your sim duty.
ideally it's Chris's job, and if Chris is unable to reach them, it is your job. Like you're the next in line.
Okay.
Okay. Famine, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm watching.
I'm gonna be a little picky about something.
Should have been against that wall,
Well,
or not at all.
that's what I'm looking at here. I'm gonna try and find a better spot. Let's think about a better spot together. All right. This is not a good spot.
Yeah,
So what is a good spot? Let's think.
against that wall to the left of him.
Right here.
Yeah,
This is a better spot. That's a good spot. You also could probably set it here. Right.
If wait, am I not mistaken? And this is like
Where
for
am I
like
looking?
Right here.
yeah, that's it.
So it would like the radius would be like here, right? So David would need to back up, but he would be protected from there,
I see a major issue.
which is
Me.
doing what?
where are you looking?
I don't know.
Are you spy checking? Okay, good thing Spencer's
I
spy
don't know what
checking.
I'm doing.
Spencer's spy checking, but just a quick thing. Time bomb. Is it fair to say that like you want to place a lamp halfway? If you're trying to give lamp for someone retreating, you want to place it You want to place it between where they started their retreat and where they're going to want to retreat to.
Yes.
Because it looked like we
That
just threw
is
to it where we started his retreat at, which
yes.
is
So
why he
that
ran out of
is
it.
yeah, absolutely. So that's my next point, right? So first of all, you want to put it in either a place that's safe or safer. So like here, it's not like the best spot, but it does have a little bit of cover. It's harder to shoot depending on the angle, right? Or
Mhm.
like
They can't shoot it if you throw it on that pillar right
yeah,
there.
or like here, like at this pillar, and it'll have like a less of a like you'll have to be like directly here to receive it. But it'll at least get him back. It'll probably be
Mhm.
like a radius like that. maybe like that. Yeah. But regardless, those are like throwing it out in the open is usually more often than not the best play. If it gets the job done, it gets the job done. But there's usually better options. Ben makes the excellent point of we throw it here, right?
Gets us out of that corridor. They just
So
shuck bombs.
I think this comes down to communication of like what we want to do, right? Wish I could like go. Yeah, okay, so this comes down to communication of what we want to do. If we're throwing it here, we need to be doing well, in general, we need to be doing one of two things. Are we going forward or are we going back, right? If we're going forward, or are we going back? If we're going forward, this isn't terrible, right? Because then David can walk forward, take this space, and have that behind him. Still, though, it's already taken damage and it's not even fully, like, it's just now getting fully out. Yeah. So if we're going back, Ben makes a good point of like throw it behind him. So you could throw it here, you could throw it here. This is not the best spot, but that means it's better than in front of the shield. Or you could throw it down here, where we were talking about. Right. Any of these spots, if we're retreating, would do. Let's see. Spanker.
I always feel like I do something wrong at this point in this fight.
Well, here, let's watch your perspectives specifically then.
What the fuck? This game is loud as hell.
I feel like is it the role of the Junkrat is just to put as much hellfire down as fast as possible in that choke.
Yes.
Just like you just gotta fuck them up as fast as possible.
What
It's
am I
just
gonna listen to music while I
who
play?
can
Probably
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I don't know why I look back.
So that's a solid like 3 to 5 seconds of damage that they're doing that we're not keeping up with. Because you're like the turret, not your problem. You're like kind of low, like what, you're like half health, like 100, 120.
Yeah.
The BAP's right beside you. You're probably gonna get healing. The shield's up. Just don't take a fire strike to the mouth. Honestly, you could just keep spamming that.
Yeah.
Like what you were doing, each of those things makes sense, but it's not the most correct option. It's like just spamming and trying not to eat a fire strike to the face is like probably what you should be doing here.
Can you grab me an icy too? It's like on the right side. Are we still going to cookout? If you would like to, but at the same time, I haven't had any. Damn you, Ben! You play Doom off scrim.
Yeah, so you're doing fine here.
Okay.
But by this time, like it's already
But
a
do
little.
you
Ooh, nice
see the
escape.
suffer? Do you see the Jesus moment you put me through?
Back
Make me
out
die for
and
each
go
other's
to
sins.
team
I'm just kidding.
team view. Team view.
Did you really just put it outside? The
If we
icy,
would
the
like,
blue raspberry icy.
we can try and run a Sigma here. Aiden, do you still think Diva is the best option here, or do you think Sigma is a better option?
We could win with my Doom if we play.
I think Diva
Dude,
goes to
what's
eat.
so funny is on Control Center, that's like the one place where Doom is actually better. Like, you can play Doom there. If you want to play Doom there,
Aiden, are you here?
I'm gonna try to crack in a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I was gonna ask. So in this instance, do you think it's better to play Sigma or Diva on this first push?
You know, I've been asking myself that too, honestly. I don't know the answer, but I don't know. With Sig, you're getting a lot more damage, and especially in that little hallway, it's like you're playing a tanking Junkrat, right?
Yeah.
But with Diva, you get DM. I don't know. Personally, I like Diva better, but that's just because I think I'm better at Diva than Sigma. So
What if pros run?
yeah, I
Diva,
don't know.
almost exclusively all the time.
Uh,
But that's because they can get every single piece out of her kit.
yeah.
So we can try running Sigma if you feel more comfortable on that, Sully. I'm gonna leave that decision up to you guys.
I can always try running it. I definitely feel like I would be more comfortable on Diva,
Yeah,
but
we
we
can
can-
just
I
keep
think-
running Diva then. I was just
I
trying
think
to
the
give you
one
more options.
thing, if I'm sorry, I just went back and got a punch. But I think the one thing Sigma does better is that initial push out. Because Sigma throws that shield forward and it takes everything for you until you get to their dark alley, right?
Yeah. So I think
I feel like
we can try Sigma if you would like. I was just trying to give you that option in case you wanted to. But we do not have to if you would be more comfortable with Diva.
I mean, I can still run. I'm comfortable on both heroes. It's
Right.
just that I've been playing Diva, so obviously I'm more comfortable.
Oh, absolutely, agreed. And I genuinely don't even think like that was an issue there. I don't think that you were an issue there in general. But yeah, I just wanted to extend that in case you felt like that might be a better.
may I ask one question real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Because if we are going under the situation that in the first, let's say 5 seconds of this engagement, let's give them a generous 5 seconds, the Sigma comp wins, right? Because they can push out of their mini with a shield, and then once they establish themselves either at the middle of the white room or at our mini, like looking in on our mini, which gives their Junkrat the power position, let's just say, because it's a closed door area.
I think
Because once they get there, they push out with their shield. Six shield probably cracks in that 0.5 seconds it looks at us. And then he stands right next to our Ryan and sucks for our Ryan shield. So then he gets charged and maintains our Ryan shield, right?
yeah.
Is the second we see that they're running Sig, just the second we go, okay, walk to point, like walk back.
Peel. Yeah.
We step back, walk down our stairs, and go to point.
I think
Is
so.
is that just like a call that we make from now on?
I mean,
Just
it's kind
if
of
we're
like
walking.
like I said, it's like if you are ever on this map and they're running Junkrat and for some reason you're not, what's your first instinct? Just go straight to point, right? Oh fuck, that's gonna be a bad color. Go straight to point, right? So like I was saying, we can either go here, we can go here, or worst case scenario, we can peel out.
Yeah, I think if we ever see the Sig from now on, I think we just say point, and everybody just knows to walk backwards with David covering us and just swing wide to point.
Cool.
Because the best thing we can do is make them guard white room from point, because that spreads their two shields out, right?
Yes.
And then I just charge off one of them and eat them.
Yes.
And
And
then
then as soon as you've charged off one, the other one will probably break quicker.
Because we have Diva and they don't.
Yep.
I think that's just the call we make from now on, guys. We just know that if we scream point, point does not mean go through white room to point, right? That's just asking ourselves to die harder.
Okay, so we're down.
But the second we see they have Sig, so we just got to start screaming point. Like the same way we scream TP, TP, TP out of spawn. We just got to go point. Everybody walk backwards out that stair. And as we're walking, me and Spencer are probably still firing up the stairwell, right?
Yeah.
Like getting free damage in, but like, yeah.
Let's see. The cap. Yeah, I mean that's a good plan. That's a good plan.
I hate like thinking they're about to attack and then they just hold their arm there.
I agree, Circle.
Like, fuck, he's gonna hit me after the roll. Damn it.
Let's see here. How's he doing, by the way?
Circle.
Yeah.
He's playing between Lost Ark and Dark Souls, and he's now about to start playing Elden Ring. I guess I don't know.
He doing okay?
Yeah, he's doing great.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just heard him and I was like, that's a very good point you make there about this comp. However, I'm going to have to argue that Pharah would be better there.
Unfortunately. Me too. Let's see. The window.
I think that window's a little bit too far forward.
I think it's a good spot in general. I think for this specific place, this specific time period, it's a little far forward.
Yeah, I definitely was not bringing like good
Like,
game
can you
to
go
that
back?
stuff.
Yeah.
I want because like what I did is I split hard and I like understood that, but what I tried to do is I wanted to make the Rhine turn because I was shooting through Matrix, so I boost out away from the team to try and like pressure the Rhine. Is that a good play or not?
That's pretty big brain, actually.
So
If you ask me.
it can be big brain. You just have to worry about the sim
Yeah.
and the Lucio, and the BAP was here, but he died. It was like here-ish,
Yeah.
somewhere in that area. You don't have to worry about those people behind you. However, getting their Rhine out of position is solid. Just be aware of the sim. That's all I ask.
Which is whoever you're turning your back to do that, right?
Yeah. Just be aware of
Okay.
whoever you're turning your back to do that. But it's a smart play if it works out.
Also, here I'll ask this time bomb. When I'm in this position, do I just start charging right clicks through that window? Because I feel like that's what I start doing here.
That depends on how close anyone else is to you.
Or the Ryan charges in, and I'm pretty sure he just swings on me twice and I die.
If I were you, let's see. Let me watch from your position so I can give you a definitive.
But I was charging.
Yeah.
They're coming in. Or you could still want to believe that
Before I say something really dumb, correct me if I'm wrong. If you're tier 3 beam, that does not affect your projectile, right?
No, it does not. They are
Okay,
two
cool.
separate mechanics.
Nice. Just double checking.
Yeah, because if so, going tier 3 and then right clicking would be meta. It'd be
Yeah.
awesome though.
I mean, I would honestly just either keep beaming or put some pressure on one of the sticky or the
Just keep
squishies
beaming
over
my
here.
Sigma shield.
Yeah, either keep beaming Sigma Shield or Rhine, or put pressure on these. I wouldn't right click.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I just see that the majority of their team's down that alleyway, and we have a window on it, so I just start lobbing shit in there, just hoping that it hits something good and gets a juicy hit.
Yeah. Well, I just mean like imagine your team shooting through it, plus you're beaming down their shield.
Mm-hmm.
Or again, you can pressure the Sim to help Sully out, or pressure the
Mhm.
Lucio to get rid of some of the boopage. Let's see. So Rhine does the funny shift.
you just told me like that we used to go to that trail maybe on the front line.
How do you die? What?
I just get hit by Junkrat. Mine.
Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, I think we probably just win, or we probably just lose that fight. That's just kind of like several unfortunate things. I think we probably, a couple of unfortunate things, like unfortunate window placement, unfortunate pin. Spinker, how did you die there? Were you stuck in trap? Is that what happened?
Where?
Let's see. I think
He died the fight before. I'm pretty sure he got whittled down by a sim beam that was in the sim turret that was in the ceiling.
So here.
I'm pretty sure he gets focused by that sim thing.
Oh yeah, I get
Oh,
trapped.
trap. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, unfortunate trap, unfortunate window placement, unfortunate. There was another thing. There was like again micro mistakes. 3 small things that added up to a fight loss.
Down here, this is a big ass room.
Let's see.
Also, I just want to talk about. I know Timebomb mentioned this last VOD review that being creative was our TPs. Dude, I know. Lol, my hair be kind of cool today. But like I know, I'm pretty sure you go here on the left side, Spencer.
Oh yeah, me
And
and
Tyre.
KG talked about this.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was gonna say, I thought of it at this moment. I just couldn't articulate it fast enough. But like, I know that's the funny spot. But if they have a Lucio, it's basically a trade for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the Lucio has to do is get to you.
Something you
and nick
can do. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. My bad. Please continue.
But if you let me know, I will literally give you a one-way ticket into their team with a TP.
Okay.
You just gotta let me know you want it. Because it's like, you know that Omayawa motion Daru meme where it's like they appear behind you?
Yeah.
It's just like I can make your tire do that to them if you just
See,
give it to
we
me.
can try that, but chances are they're gonna like beam down the TP as soon as they see it, and my tire has not a lot of health.
It's got as much
So I
health.
could just blow it up as soon as it goes
Okay,
through.
yeah, hear me out. Yeah, here are my 2 alternatives. 1, they're turning to look at that TP and not shooting your tire. And 2, the alternative to that is your tire is in the team while I'm throwing down the TP in the team, so the tire takes no damage when it's trying to go through the TP. So it's one that you either get the TP and it's just in their team, or they're turning to look at the TP and you just drive into them normally.
Yeah.
It's like there's no downside. Like
We should try that.
I feel like there's very few downsides as opposed to upsides to that play.
Well, you know what we could also do in like a
Mhm.
different scenario? If we know that they're staged like on stairs Oh gosh, every time I swap colors.
We could go right.
Yeah, we could, if we know they're staged like in this area, right? We could either TP past them,
Mhm.
or we can go right here,
Mhm.
or right back here, rotate around.
I feel like another thing we can do if we really wanted to go for this place, if we like have that Spencer, and you and me just push point, or we even push to outer mega, like we literally just like want to route that way and just like take room on cart, and they're playing in white. I will throw it up onto the top ledge. You drive it through, and you just drop it down on them.
Yeah.
Like if that happens to them, like they can't like the Ryan would either have to hit the sickest like shield flick to block it, or someone's dying.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Get unlucky there.
Honestly, that's just really good plays from them.
Yeah.
Did we have
Um,
speed? Wait, what was our speeding situation right there?
sped
That's actually
into them.
that's what I was about to check here.
Because it's the second they throw out that window, some of us keep just running left, like 3 people. Like yeah,
Yeah, we.
Oh,
are
you
we
guys were
amping?
amping
We're
past
amping
it.
right now. We're in the process of amping right now, right?
Someone
Yeah,
called speed
how much
past it,
Chris
Yeah.
and
called
some of us
speed
aren't
past it.
able.
David called to stay back, and it just kind of.
I think this. I think like
Basically, we
Yeah.
needed a plan there.
yeah.
So you can really do two things effectively here. If you're ult tracking, you know they have lift, you know they like have several ults because they haven't really used many. But you could speed past it, or you can peel back and into here,
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
I
like
think the problem
that way.
here is that we called both of those
Two
options
things
at the same time.
Personally, I
Exactly.
would speed through it.
You would speed through it because I was about to say the opposite. Like I think if they window junk and we're not base and we don't already have one person through it, that's like there's no way we push that. Like that's like a window junk. That's like what is it, 300 damage per shot?
If we all speed together past it,
240.
But they still have corners. We're literally just playing a pillar then, and they have like every angle on us.
this is an ability.
Yeah, I still think we lose even with that ability in that situation.
I mean, we
Like,
DM through
hmm
and we
and
just
then we're
play.
playing on pillar, right? I think the pillar, like if we're playing on pillar and we have one angle to shoot them from, and then they have all that angle to shoot us from. Like they can shoot us from mini dark, they can shoot us from main, and there's someone spamming from like the door to go to the outside.
I would probably go if we are speeding through. I would go on BAP because they're
Yeah,
back.
oh yeah, Bab is like if we win on Bab, yeah. But we said speed through. We didn't say speed through onto Bab.
That
Like,
I mean, that's a call you can make though. Speed through onto
Mhm.
BAP, or speed onto BAP, like speed through, speed to BAP, like any of those combinations. Either way, whichever. I mean, I personally like to speed past windows rather than peel because I feel like it's easier, like overall. Because once you get one person through, especially if it's a tank, their body takes up a lot of the area to shoot through the window. But regardless, make a decision, follow through. Having two plays called at the same time, and then your team being confused, that's kind of on you guys, on the 2 or 3 that we're calling.
Basically, we didn't ask what ults do they have, and we didn't ask what's the plan.
Yep. No ult tracking, no fight planning. Honestly, though, this play huge by them because even if you had pushed forward, they would have lifted either way. Either way, I think you guys are just losing this fight in particular because like you don't have beat. You might have Immor. So let's say you have Immor. So they force you back, or they force you here, or they force you here, right?
There are two bitches.
And either way, they lift you here, they lift you here, they lift you here. Good plan. And since we weren't ult tracking or fight planning, we just kind of
It sent like a fucking poison cloud after me.
get swept up by it. Lucky is the IGL for this team, right?
What does that mean?
The in-game
In-game
leader.
leader.
Oh.
I think it's a mixture of him and Basher. Him,
Hey!
Basher, maybe one of the
That tracks.
supports.
Dude, these bird motherfuckers are insane.
Big tire. Okay, that's a perfect instance of it being very okay for you to shoot that turret, by the way. Did you see
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
Chris was nowhere close to it. Perfect time. If Chris isn't there, it's your turn. Like, good job on that. Good tire. Good pick on the BAP.
I'm pretty sure their junk goes for something stupid here and gets like a kill. I think we also
He
just
gets
need
3
to
kills.
recognize. Huh?
He gets 3 kills
Oh, he
off
does.
of this.
I think
No,
that's
I
just.
threw in Imor early because he got really close to Ben, and it was just difficult.
That's okay. You just diffed him, Spencer.
All right,
nice
that's
one.
it. I blame
He didn't
Oh,
see
Spencer.
me
you guys are
coming.
different spot
That
than I
was an
was.
incredible diff.
Oh yeah, this is what me, Spencer, and Sully and Aiden talked about yesterday. Where I was like, "Wow, look, Spencer's ulting as we engage. Insane."
Let's see. So you get a pickup. They
They
use
get their Immort
Imor.
out.
Your 2
Get
picks
another
up.
kill.
3 picks up. 4 picks up. They pop 1 ult. 5 picks up. Okay, now you're 2 picks. Or excuse me. They're down to 2 people.
Spinker gets return diffed.
Naked! He's naked! Fuck!
Yeah, you can see where I threw the Imor too early.
That's okay.
He's naked.
Any nakeders in chat?
That was a little sloppy target focus wise, but not terrible. We should be fight planning and ult tracking, right? So they used BAP window first last fight, and the BAP died really early. Not a lot of ult charge. They used Sig ult last fight. Not going to be close to it. They just used Sim ult. And they haven't used any of the other 3 ults yet. So we know, because our people have had those ults, and they've been winning most of the fights till now, we know that they have those ults. Right? So we should be planning accordingly. We've only used 1 ult, which 1 ult to take the fight is actually pretty fucking sick. Great early pick as well. Great job that fight, Spinker. So, like, we should be ult tracking, fight planning. Because if we don't, we're going to blow several ults all at once or lose the fight because we aren't, like, we're caught unaware.
I have a feeling I wasn't supposed to do that.
Gauges with tire.
I go up
Oh.
there expecting the tire, but I don't see it. And then it comes.
He comes from the top.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually a sick play.
I want to like. I'm pretty sure like my center of mass is like so close to strafing the shield.
Did you diva bomb at the same time?
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
So the plan is we've been really trying to get this throw bomb into them
And
and
shadow.
run at them
But
to
we
work.
heard
And
tire
it works
go off.
sometimes.
We heard
Yeah.
tire go off.
We can't
Yeah,
be
that's
running when there's a
fair.
tire in play.
I think I was just so fixated on the plan.
On like executing the
That-
plan correctly.
yes.
Fair enough. Yeah, a little bit of tunnel vision happens
Yeah.
to the best of us.
That was also on me as well because I like called to go anyway. Mason, were you
We have
trying to
5
abort
ults
that?
here.
I did, but I went early. He got close to Ben, but he didn't detonate. It was just on too early.
Unlucky. Yeah, I could see
I
where you're going
almost.
there.
Yeah, I thought I outplayed the tire there. That's my bad. Because my center of mass was like.
Mhm. Honestly,
Uh,
if they're tiring, we could group up a lot more, you know, because like, excuse me, it's just very, excuse me, it's just very.
Oh, sheesh.
Sheesh, that's a.
I hesitate going through the shield. Fuck. That's on me.
You were so close to the shield and the Immor. That's so sad. Honestly,
I think we just.
Famine. If the shield is up, you can Immor yourself instead.
Mm-hmm.
You remember what I told you about like being a little bit greedy with Immor sometimes?
Yeah.
Because like Sim
I
wall's
was.
up, right?
Yeah.
And if like Sim is like a huge amount of damage in that comp, but like if you die, your team's probably gonna die as well. Ben, David, were you guys saying something?
No, I was just saying that's on
No.
me for dying to that. Because if you watch me, I'm looking at the tire, trying to time when I go through the wall, so that
Yeah.
I trade sides of the wall.
No, I see you. I see all the numbers crunching.
No, but I
You can
hit
see
D
the
for
math.
I hit
Yeah,
D
dude.
instead of just holding S to. I hit D instead of holding A to go through the wall. Like if you go back, like I hesitate instead of trusting myself.
Yeah.
I think we could have probably grouped up a little bit more. Just so you had my shield to be behind, so you wouldn't have to like be forced to choose between, oh shit, I need to emort something, you know.
Yeah.
Or if like I can't block it, you could just, if we're all grouped up to get together, the tire's like right next to us, you just emort the ground and then none of us die. I mean, we're all low, but like you're still alive, you can still heal, and then if we need a sustain, like, you know, well,
Yeah.
because Sully is throwing his bomb, and let's say we're all grouped up here, Sully throws his bomb and we emort and we all live. It's like they have to worry about the bomb first, so Sully has time to get back in his mech and we can like heal up, right? And I can still shield and shit like that.
Like
And
a
then
soft reset.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Almost.
we can kind of wait for them doing. They have to like spend more resources to get to us. Is like if we're grouped up there.
Yeah.
I think us splitting there kind of made his job a lot easier. TBH. Um, and like we have beat to sustain as well, so it's like, we had ults here to like mess around. I guess not use them all at once, but yeah, we had 5 ults here. We just like fumbled pretty bad. I mean that
Fight
tire was
me.
good too.
Yeah. I do want to draw attention to if they are running double shield with a BAP, like if they're running this like Sigma brawl,
Ooh, that's a bad play by their BAP.
it is a bad play by their BAP, but like making like Diva Bomb plays, unless you're specifically trying to corral them into certain areas. If you're
It's not
playing
gonna
against like a
happen.
Sigma brawl, it's going to be a lot less. It's going to be a lot more difficult. It's not going to happen. It's just going to be more difficult. Which is why a lot of the times you can window to break shield and then speed Diva Bomb or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So as far as like making plans, just like be aware of some of like the countermeasures the other team might have, because if you had stayed in your mech, you probably would have been Baby Diva. Would have been 4-up with shield. Does Speaker get that shield?
If
I don't know
I
if we would have won that anyways.
if I were to stay in mech, not throw my bomb, get demech, do I ult to stay to try and get mech back, or do I hold it?
Yes, I
Okay.
would. Yeah, because not only would, so let's say right here, I'm gonna zoom up a little bit. So 2 things to think about. Not only would you be back in mech, I'm gonna use this code actually. Okay, so let's say if you're remaking right here,
Yeah.
it's like you pop bomb, you like peel back here maybe to remake. Your bomb is now a huge death radius. Oh, how far out does it go? Right, it goes out to like right here, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes right there.
Yeah, so it's like this giant death radius to where they can't be. Let's see. So you're gonna peel back here. They can't be anywhere in like the sight of it.
Yeah.
So like
Or they have to waste resources like
to
shield.
get out.
But
Yeah.
do we play?
Or
I
speed.
think.
Right? So this is
Okay.
all a death zone. If you do that.
It's just hard for me sometimes to know when I need to mech to get back in a fight,
Mm-hmm.
or if I don't bomb at all.
Aiden, do you have any advice on that?
About wanting to keep mech or
About
bomb?
like knowing when to use bomb to remake and when to use it for like bomb engages or something.
Okay, so When does I didn't see the full play. When does he bomb? Or
So
what does he do this fight?
they try to bomb engage.
We do.
Yes.
Okay.
But just the general like thought process of like when do you know when to save remake or save bomb to remake or save it for like a team play?
Hmm.
Like how do you make
You know,
that?
honestly, I let KG call it. If he calls for the bomb engage, I'll go for the bomb engage. But like, only time where I know that I'm not gonna bomb engage is if it's like the last fight, 99.99 or 99% ours. I won't go for bomb engage.
I think if we're not
Or
using the
if we're down
bomb,
one.
yeah, if we're not using the bomb as like a play, like we're not using it as like, hey, I'm gonna speed shatter bomb, or hey, we're gonna do that. I think you can kind of use the bomb for yourself, like.
Okay. Like
Like,
if there's 3 people, if we're down 3,
yeah,
do
definitely
I
if it's
remake?
scrappy. Oh,
Yeah,
definitely if
just
it's
use that
scrappy.
for a
Yeah,
remake.
Yeah, if it's scrappy.
if it's scrappy and we're still in the fight, no, you gotta bomb to remake. But if it's
'Cause,
like
like-
you're the last one and there's like 6 on you, and there's no point in bombing because you're gonna die instantly.
Like
Yeah.
right here.
Like if
Oh
you
well, we
kept
already
bomb,
went down. We went through that. Yeah.
I mean, we were
well,
down
if
3,
you
but
had,
like yeah.
yeah, if you had kept bomb and like bombed here instead and just like dropped it directly on your like where your body is, you would have like cut off a big amount of like space that they could try and aggress onto, and your
Yeah.
team could theoretically peel back onto it.
I think a better
Also, I don't like bombing in very close spaces where there's a lot of cover. Like, look at how much cover they have on this point.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. It's bad plan by me, but also I think maybe like when they tire there, we just group, survive with hopefully with Emort, and then we window like directly
Yeah.
because like because they would have to already use bomb and the RB pushing in. We window, they cannot just force pushes into that unless they use
Yes.
like beat or something, and hopefully we
Yes.
catch them off guard.
Exactly. That's such a good point. It's a brawl comp, and we are not playing together. So
Also, like, I don't know if this was brought up because I wasn't here, but like, I think Doom is an okay pick here. Like, you can definitely. This map is so close quarters, you can definitely get away with it. Like, it's.
I think if you lose first fight, you
Oh
can
no,
probably
switch.
do
But like
it.
after, like if you get first positioning, oh dude, it's free. It's like mecha base. Like, if you get first positioning, that's awesome. But if you don't, you gotta switch. Like, because otherwise it's an uphill battle.
I mean, we can definitely give it a shot.
Yeah.
I personally like the sim junk better,
Yeah.
but we can give it a shot if you guys want.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh yeah. Big shatter.
Bigger shatter.
Ladies and-
5-man
ladies and-
shatter, by the way. Like, no, I'm just. Spencer,
No,
what the fuck? What are you doing?
He
Oh, it's-
whiffed his shatter, and you absolutely. But
Let me see Spencer
What am
TP
I
through
doing?
here and kill 6. Oh, he didn't do it. Never mind.
I'm at like 20 health.
Yeah.
I don't know if you killed 6, but you could have like definitely killed at least 1 or 2. But you probably would have died for it.
I mean,
don't
they
know.
had beat armor. We had beat armor. There's nothing I can do there.
He just
Yeah.
stopped the advance.
Yeah. All I could do is just say, hey, I shattered
He's
5.
just
Fuck you.
something. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Ben, I think you're getting ready to touch, right?
Mm-hmm. And then I just don't blink here like a fool. I just don't blink. I had it. I had 3 blinks up and a recall. I just didn't hit the button.
Yeah. Also, we need to be like more efficient. If we're doing stall touches, one person on point at a time.
Mhm.
One person
I'm pretty
set
sure
up
I
to go
adamantly
next.
call I got first touch.
Yeah. But this is just in general to the team. One person on point, one person ready to be next touch, and one person rotating in to be that next touch. Right? It's like one person getting ready to touch, one person on deck, and then one person getting ready to be on deck.
Oh, this
Right.
this map was a shit show.
Yeah, we gotta get better at that.
I mean, touching
The
or
rollout. We're not first, we're last.
Yeah, for that first realize. Yeah, that's a good point. Although they played like a Bastion strat here. Although I'm gonna be honest, they're probably gonna play that every time because I've seen them play it in EGF like all the time. So just
So fucking
if
stupid.
I mean it works. So like, is there really much?
It shouldn't, but it does.
It shouldn't, but it does. Yeah. I think if they go Bastion on here, because look, they don't have a Mei. We should have ran Sim Mei here, like 100%, or like, you know. I mean, if they
Talk to
go up
Ben on
there,
that one.
yeah, talk to Ben. Yeah. Trust me, I know the DMs, but like if they play Bastion here, like we just drop back. Mei shoots the fucking turret. What's he like? If he TP's out, sure, the TP's gone though. We have two options. We can go and kill the Bastion, or we can go into their team.
I think also the weakness of Bastion is that he has an entire roof that he can't shoot through right below him.
Yeah.
Like if they ever do that strat, that entire roof, like he cannot shoot under that roof. We just play under there and just shoot them, and then they're just literally playing at a 5v6.
Yeah,
Yes. So
yeah, and if he
something
drops
that
at
I-
any point, we kill
it's
him.
dead meat. Yeah, absolutely.
'Cause
Something
I'm pretty
that I
sure the
mentioned-
second I see the Bastion, I go under a
If we had a
roof, and
man
I'm
that
just
could wall him, he would
Yeah.
be forced to drop.
Yes. Something else. So like that I mentioned is if we know that we're gonna be late, or if we know like we see them get there first, we can always drop
Yeah.
on the other side.
I think I'll try and call that, just cause like I can just shield back.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But instead of dropping like out here, you can drop down this side.
Yeah.
And if you have a May, you can May wall for space, or even if you don't, you can like peel to cover or peel out.
Yeah.
That way you don't just drop into the enemy and immediately die. Yeah, Ben, where you're playing, that seems like the smartest place to play. If we May wall him, what happens? Does he just get
he
stuck?
just
Or like,
Forces him down.
it just slides. He just like gets pushed off in turret
Yeah.
form. He stays in turret form because I'm pretty sure I go back May right here, or I go one more, or no, I don't go. The first fight I die, I go
You know who
May.
you're talking about?
I just gotta get the hell out of here if I'm being honest with you. Keep going, they're not likely gonna go
Why didn't we go after their BAP there?
I don't think we knew he was there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I think if we knew he was coming back from spawn, but
Just do a hit, just hit me!
yeah, just hit me.
Leave circle alone.
he has no part in this.
another excellent chatter from Basher,
They're
by the way.
big. Dude, he gets like a 6-man on KR, and then
He just starts teabagging this shit.
okay, me
like-
and him. Me and him talked after. We're fine. Like he's just like, hey, are you okay? I wasn't like actually. I'm like, it's fine. I was just more annoyed at us and how we played than us losing. Does that make sense? Like it was just mistakes that
We would have the stuff we needed, but we just would just
I
mess
mean,
up.
yeah, we just weren't like communicating, and like
Yeah.
that's just a. It was just, yeah. Also, like Famine, if I like sounded mad when like you kept
You're
dying to
definitely
bomb-
right. I died a bomb way too often.
Dude, I was
My
like,
positioning is
I seriously
I
was
understand.
like, yeah, I seriously was like, how? I'm like, how am I not blocking these? Like, I don't know, but
I think that just comes down to fight planning. Because if we say, "Hey, we have bomb," that's just a clue to like everybody on our team. Just like, okay, I need to play my game for the until they use that bomb. Like they could cast an instant positioning check on me at any point.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to be graded on my
bomb is
positioning
just
at any moment.
bomb is just a position check. That's all.
Yeah. So something that we could be doing here. So we pop ult.
veteran Nathan's league. He hit me through a fucking wooden. Okay.
Was he playing Elden Ring?
And then we don't.
Yeah, no, what game are you playing? DS3.
Oh, okay.
So
He must play that
It's
before he
a
gets something.
fantastic game.
So real quick, we pop ult here, and then we just stand at the door. If we pop window, you can like toss fire strike through it, but keep walking through it, right?
Yeah.
So because once you're through it, Famine heals you up double.
True.
Even if you're not getting value from it, he is.
I think I was just not confident. at
Yeah,
this
no,
point
that
to
happens. And
play.
it's not just you; it's the whole team. Just stands here, right? And in that time of us standing there,
They window, yeah.
that guy,
Are there?
Parvir,
Parvir.
Mr. Purr,
Pervert.
Mr. Purr builds up his own window because he was at like 90% when we ulted,
Yeah.
and he builds up his own, and now they are going to control this space, and now we have to peel back or die.
Yeah.
Is that John Dark Souls is hitting me with every combo in the game.
Let's see.
We get a kill, but we wait out the window.
Little minion.
Oh, this was like the most unlucky shit I've ever seen in my life.
Bastion tank through window.
Yeah. But even then, like, I think both Chris and Famine or Mason were trying to cross the or sim wall, and they just got caught out. Like, just
Yeah.
like he just shot through a choke and then got 3, and I was like, oh my god.
I mean, there's only 2 chokes, and there was a window in front of it. It's like,
I know.
head your bets 50-50.
I mean, but we had
might as well
we
shoot
had
for
sim
window.
wall though. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
Well, this is where I'm supposed to be.
So they reset their bastion.
Or if this is a vastly wrong place.
It's a big
we
wall.
were like, let's diva bomb TP.
I caught it too fast.
Yeah, he definitely was not
I've done
ready.
that before.
It's like right
My
after
thought
that,
process
it's like,
was that we said we were going to do it, and so I thought we were ready.
Yeah, ready
and
to
I
do it.
wanted to catch them off guard. And
The only way to
so-
catch him off guard is for yourself to be off guard. So you went for it before you were even ready for
I
it.
don't
So
know
they
what
would not
to
even be
do.
ready for it because they didn't think you were ready for it.
Precisely.
Nice.
Dude, you're actually big brain story. Has anyone told
I
you that?
know.
Honestly,
I know.
we didn't
I'm
even
gonna-
have to be fancy here. We could have just thrown TP or thrown bomb at them. We forced.
And then push in.
Yeah, we just push in, and we forced sim wall, or we forced beat, or we forced space. Right.
Also, this is just something I remember saying on Fresh Nuts in like year 1. Like this is way back when, but I forget who did it. It was like some of the big streamers back then. But like they sped on, like they were playing like right where they are, right? Do you see where over iCarly's head? You see that like, gap right there in the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you like draw it over, it's like off to the left of my sim name and my stats, or Spinker's sim name, I should
Yeah.
say. Like he threw the bomb that way, and they ran into him, and they just like their entire team sat at that door where they're playing right now, and there was a bomb coming in from behind, and they just got I'm pretty sure the Diva got like a 5K or something.
That's so sad.
Like you're talking about, like throw
Throw it
bomb.
through like a TP window. Like, yeah.
No. Throw it over that roof right like that. You see the hook in the roof right there to your right?
This one.
No. Right. Go further right. No. Like yeah. Like yes. He threw it over there behind them, and like they just ran at them about that. Like the team started running at them, and then
Okay, so like he throws bomb here.
the team started running in, and the Diva hung back and then threw bomb in, and it just came out of nowhere to them.
Back.
we
Okay.
can definitely do that.
Yeah.
That-
It was like it was like early Fresh Nuts when that happened, but I remembered it because I was like, wait, what the fuck? That was just like a rock in a hard place maneuver.
Yeah.
But they have to like be playing back there. It was kind of funny. I don't know if it would have worked this scenario, but I thought it was really funny.
If they're playing there, we should remember that.
That's just a new move.
Because you can throw it like he landed it on the ledge back there is what it was. Because you can just
Are you talking about this ledge?
not that ledge. It was if you can land it there, then Godspeed. But like it was like on that it landed like on the corner of the stairs right there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, it just like went over there and like landed right there.
Ah, nice.
And it was
like
just
a
like,
god
oh
tier.
shit.
That's like a god tier bomb.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. Like it's a hard bomb to hit, but it was like I saw that I was like, what the shit?
To be honest, you could just throw it straight into them.
That's what I was gonna say. That's like a little complicated. You can really just throw it straight in and
Yeah.
apply the amount of pressure.
Oh, it's not
Instead of like
wide. It's
instead of
just it's funny.
TP bombing, we could like TP shatter bomb. Like throw bomb in, you like
Yeah,
either
you
shatter
throw it
from
here,
behind, or we like TP into shatter. Either way,
Yeah.
but either way, we should like throw bomb in instead of trying to be fancy, I think, at this point.
I'm gonna chalk that one up
Big
as I
shatter.
play May on this map.
Yeah, I think we just go Mason. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, that's really okay. Lucky actually did something super smart right there. I don't know if y'all noticed.
Oh, rip. What was it?
He just sat like when they're playing that Bastion strat. He sat on the other end so that you couldn't break the TP of the other end of the TP. Like he just sat his ass on there and shot everything from there, so that like if you were trying to get the Bastion who was up on high ground, he was covering the other end, so you couldn't break the TP from the other end.
Is
Because
there
Bastion's on one side of the TP and then D.Va was on the other, so you'd have to kill the person sitting on top of it before you could get a clean shot of the TP.
yeah.
You've also seen before.
Whether that was intentional, I do not know. But if it was smart.
Is there anything in particular about Kingsway you want to
Some violin music behind it.
We just ran. It's just. I think it's the same old ran in without a plan.
I feel like by the end of it, people's mentals were kind of shattered, and we were just like playing to play.
Yeah.
And so we didn't fight plan literally at all.
Yeah.
Except like Chris had that moment of like,
oh my god, that honestly
charging the team.
I will be honest. I feel like that pissed me off more than it actually helped because I was just like, oh my god, he knows how to calm. Holy shit. Where was this the entire game? Like, okay, that's big.
Oh, that guy gave me an assist blast?
Like, we were rolling on this map up until point B. I don't know. Like, I wish Chris would calm a little bit more to help support me because, like, there's just moments where I'm not saying, like, oh, I'm doing everything, but, like, there are just moments where I cannot fight plan because I have to ask and, like, I have to like worry about other shit before I can even try and make a fight plan because usually the main tank like makes the fight plan. So or you know, but like if I'm sitting here trying to be like
Why did we all go back there?
I don't know, we just wanted to, but it's just like, okay, what else do we have? What else do they have? Blah 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 blah. You know, at the end of the fight if like one of the supports or both of them, I know y'all do it sometimes too, so that's really helpful. Could just be like, all right, they use this, and this, and then I could be like, okay, well. And then I can be like, okay, we have Mail, we have Shatter. Okay, let's use this. And then it just makes fight planning. Oh yeah, that was just
that was hot.
Yeah, that was hot. Like
you guys just kind of
that's how it should have been this entire map. Like right there.
Yeah.
I will say like if the supports can keep track of what ults they use, that's so helpful for me to make the fight plan because then I don't have to ask what ults do they use. Because you could just be like, all right, that fight they used Shatter, they used Mail, they used Beat. You don't even have to say they have this, this, and this. But if you know, then go ahead, right?
Yeah.
And also asking questions if it's pre-fight is helpful too. Like,
yes,
it's like, I don't know if they use this. Did they use this? No. And then I could be like, okay, we have fucking D.Va Bomb, Mail, Shatter. Okay, let's look for a D.Va Bomb, like throw it over the top, and then if we need a Mail mid-fight. Or, well, I could Shatter. You know, like, it definitely saves the extra step of, like, trying to figure it out. And if we can get that fight planning comms, like, down to a T, then I'm guaranteed that, like, we will not be fucking jumbled when we go to fight. Because sometimes we'll go to fight, and either two things will happen. We either have a perfect plan, but fail to execute because we just mistime stuff, which is fine. That's just timing. Or we'll have no plan, and then we'll either overuse ults or don't use ults at all. And it's like, well, shit. So it's just trying to find that balance that, like, really helps. But we just need to all communicate. And I know it's a scrim, and, like, you know, we're just trying to do that. But, like, that's just very important.
I agree. I would like to point something out about this. What is the problem here?
I'm in front of tank.
Problem one.
Famine is balling right now.
You should be
We're
on.
trying to get
is
more
definitely
charge for
somewhere.
Ice Guard. There's,
Famine
like,
should be on cart. Chris should be
Ben is
with
going
them.
for a rollout. No, that's fine though. This rollout is okay.
Okay, by the time they get there, that rollout. Will
Yeah,
pay
no,
off,
this
though.
rollout's fine. Yeah, Spencer is. I don't even know what he's doing right now.
He's
But
spy
asking
checking.
on this, 'cause this is a problem, but it's for a problem for a different reason. Not because of what Ben's doing. But it's a different. All right.
What is this place?
I got asterisk. Fuck.
He got asterisks. Oh shit.
What happened to me? What am I doing?
We're trying to figure that out, sir.
You are dicking around.
Where are you? Please
Urban
explain
Dictionary
yourself.
dicking
Right
around.
now.
Can you go to my
I'm gonna say,
Is he not
David,
scouting?
you're in the right spot.
Is he not spy checking?
So, David, you're in the right spot.
Let's
Beyond
go.
that, Famine, you said you're in front of your run. Definitely a problem. So, like, you know,
X. Give him the red X from X
Just-
Factor.
there you go. Spinker.
If you could go to my point of view, I could probably tell you.
He's setting up for scouting.
Yeah, bro. He's spy checking right now.
The Sombra
Is he
Simpsons
setting
are
up for a
great.
wall play for next fight? Is he setting up for a wall play for next fight?
Yeah, what's 20 seconds? All right.
Toxic.
He was
Okay, he
making me
said-
mad. It's a native.
Doesn't even walk on cart. Just
Not
sits still.
even go on cart.
Okay, I was
What
texting
is
this.
What
You're
the?
texting?
What are you doing?
Oh, he's texting. He's texting.
Oh, you
Okay.
gotta be texting on your, or you gotta be typing.
Yeah,
or
I was
something.
texting.
Listen,
Okay.
if you're texting or typing, just go to cart and then do it.
Okay.
Try not to do that in general, but go to cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love how he just like looks at cart.
Looks at cart
And he
and
walks
walks away.
Also, I would, if we're gonna have one person on cart,
It should be the.
it should be our
Apple
diva. It should
Oh.
be our diva.
Okay.
So like our
So
diva,
anything goes awry, she can just fly.
yeah. And
I guess that's
Lucio-
fair. I've always been told to go up with Ryan, and I was just like, yes,
is why-
sir.
No,
If you
no,
were
no,
a
no.
Zarya,
So
yes.
No one on cart.
the big thing is if you're not there, unless we just somehow get a random pick first, we shouldn't hard engage, right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
But the entire time we're getting
Until you fly there.
Yeah.
Unless
I
we
shall
get like an
stay
early
on
pick,
cart.
right?
I think
Because
it's, yeah.
if Chris is here, right, he can then speed them out,
Yeah.
and then they're not going to be slow, easy pickings, right?
Yeah.
Personally, I would have. So assuming that we're not playing Doom,
Yeah. What is the number 3 here, sir? Time bomb.
Okay,
What is the number 3 asterisk?
I'll
I'm
get there. I'll
dying to
get there.
know.
I'll get there. And actually, we'll do it right now. We'll do it right now. The asterisk.
He's number 3, so.
Ben, what is the asterisk here?
I messed up the rollout.
If let's say you set up the rollout perfectly, what is the asterisk about chilling in this rollout?
The asterisk is that we have to fight there.
You get banned.
The asterisk is you didn't tell your team.
Oh.
Your
Well,
team
I
has
was
no idea.
the way I'm thinking of it in my head is the cart will be there when they get back or
Yeah.
in a position I can roll up there. I don't think they're gonna fight there. I think they're gonna go back to fight on cart, and
Do
when
you
that
know what
happens,
the hardest position, in my opinion, to take once your momentum is stopped in this game is in this map?
take the cart or the second corner.
I think
Second
it's right
street.
here. Yeah.
Streets, 1,000% streets. So if we can
Second
keep
point
3
streets,
on
yeah.
cart at all times, right? So we send 3 up, we keep 3 on cart. Honestly, you can send like I don't know, like a May Lucio Rhine or something, or like I don't know. I'm thinking May to like wall off or something. I don't know. It's weird having because then like normally the DPS that would be throwing a lot of damage out is
Mhm.
like not there. But either way, we could have like
Mhm.
Doom on cart because Doom can get there quick, or Doom here because Doom can
Mhm.
come back. I'm just trying to think of things that can harass at long range. Like May can wall off people that are trying to get close.
Mhm.
Ryan has shield to protect the squishies. Famine can shoot at people, right? Either way, however you guys figure it out. 3 front, 3 back, 3 on cart moving it as fast as you can. 3 to try and hold as much space as you can before you have to pull back.
Mhm.
If you
I just
don't,
the way-
you lose a lot of space
I
unless
think
they
like
feed their brains out.
yeah, trying to get through streets. I think if you're able to get one fight territory, then it's just is so much better.
The
'Cause-
other thing I'll say is,
Mhm.
granted, I will not be playing this character here next time.
Yeah,
No,
unless
I
the
think well,
unless the 2/3 bipartisan. But right, okay, where the red light starts, from third point, you see that right there, like that general area, yeah, like you see that. That is like the hardest point on the entire map for Doom to fight.
Yep.
It is like so weird for me to fight there because I either go high ground and E onto them, or I can make them uncomfortable the same way a concussion mine makes you uncomfortable. But like that's why I was like setting up there because it's so weird to set up any other like it's so weird for me just like that third corner right there where they were playing. Like all I would be doing there would just be a body looking at them.
Yeah.
Unless we wanted me to go into subway or the sewers or whatever you want to call the subway station
Yeah.
and just sit in there and y'all just kite back and just know that I'm going for a punch out of subway.
The only problem with that is be aware of stun. But
Yeah.
do that. Or you could also set up here.
Yeah, I think Diva would have.
I really
definitely
hate
would've been
okay, yeah. If I go in there and I get caught out there, that's such a hard fight for me to get out of there.
Oh, that's true. But most divas don't check up there.
Yeah. I just hate that room because I've been screwed out of that like fighting in that room so often.
Yeah, for sure. You could also
That's such a weird
go
room.
over here and like
Mhm.
kind of chill on the side and wait.
I don't like that
engage.
because that's out of punch range. That building length right there is like out of punch range. That
Okay.
entire wall.
Yeah, so you can go subway if you want.
I
Yeah,
think
that-
we're suffering from the fruits of our labor,
Yeah.
or we're suffering from the seeds that we sowed earlier. Because I mean, Famine went back, but we don't have speed to run away from their three guys, and we don't have Spencer to wall them. So me and Sully are
and I can't punch
and
him off
Ben
of you.
can't do
so.
anything right now. So me and the tanks are kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, you're SOL here for sure. You get walled. Big and more, honestly.
Doesn't matter though.
Big wall as well. But
Okay,
they've
so
already
here, this is a big problem I had this entire game. Is obviously I've been trying to like get better at eating ults, but when
Yeah.
she puts up that wall, most of the
okay.
time
Mhm.
I go over it to like
To eat it.
not. Well, no. I leave so that like, because I don't know. In my head, I would think that it's better. I guess it's a terrible way to think about it, but I was like, I'd rather not be here. But that's leaving KG, and I was getting frozen, so I got out. But then she throws it. I can't eat, and like, so do I just stay there and face tank it?
I think what you do there.
Would have gotten
the
frozen.
freeze?
if you
Face tank the
face tanked
freeze?
it.
Is that what you're asking?
Well, like, I knew that she had
way-
ultimate.
Either way, you're frozen, and she's just gonna ult when you're frozen.
I think what you do there.
I don't
Sully,
think that's your control there.
No, Sully, I think what you do there is you fake it out. Like if we knew May was coming back with ult, I think you fake leave because you have 2 seconds on that booster. You can. I mean,
Yeah.
I know this is asking a lot, but you can like fly up
Yeah.
and then try and flick back and look like because you can definitely fake the May out. Like and also if she throws
Do
up
the
that wall
Fury.
and do the Fury eat. If at any point she puts up that wall and we know she has mail, most Mays
He's
will
gonna
throw
eat-
up the wall and throw the fucking ult into the wall. And what you do
Yeah.
there is you fly over and you DM the bottom of the wall and you'll eat it every time. Like, so if we know she has mail,
Wait, can you eat through wall? I don't think you can.
no, you
No.
can't. eat
No,
through
I
wall.
can't.
You
Not
can fly
anymore.
above it and look down and eat it. But
Oh yeah, okay. I get what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aiden, do you have any advice for this situation?
For trying to bait out wall here.
no,
to
trying
bait
to
out-
bait
Is that
out
what it is?
mail.
So they get walled, and we
Yeah.
know they're wanting to mail, but it's like the Ryan, the Lucio, and the Diva that are walled. What do you do?
I'd probably fly up and try to eat.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's what we were saying. Awesome.
I mean, there's really not any other option to do. It's either you
Other
sit
than
there
run.
or you fly up. Because, I mean, it's just one. There's only one path in this little hallway. You're not gonna make it around, you know.
I think we were
But-
just out of position to take that fight too.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
like, if Spencer was up with us with his mail with his wall, that would have definitely taken off pressure from me and Sully having to back and having half
Also,
help.
But I would try to fly onto the wall. I wouldn't try to
Yeah.
fly over the wall.
sitting
Yeah.
on wall
Fly
when your
top.
Ryan is getting attacked is like one of
Yeah.
the most like annoying things. Like to try to like go for that Ryan because the diva's just like a perched Batman just looking at you.
Well,
like,
she just
do what you-
DMs Ryan, and then
Yeah.
Ryan should get Emort, and then which I
Yeah.
did get Emort here.
I'll use up about half of my DM and then let it go, and then save the other half for if May
After the wall
potentially
breaks.
ults. I just save it for potentially because May might see
Mm-hmm.
your DM is down and be like, "Oh, time to DM or time to freeze," and then you just DM it.
I think the other thing is, especially if you're in this scenario, if you're up on the wall solely, I think you don't even have to DM KG. I think the more important thing to DM here is the Immort. You would have just hold it on Immort, right? Would anybody agree with that? Because David won't die if the Immort's up, but the Immort's the only thing that can be shot from. Like that's the only thing they can shoot right there.
Yeah.
To kill KG. So if you just hold DM on Immort, knowing that the Immort by directly is keeping KG alive, then I think KG gets through wall, and then if you save half your DM, then you can just go for your easy eats. You can have your feast, and you can hungry hippo. Also, I posted in chat, but does anybody remember that play when it happened? I thought it,
Still watch it every now and then.
dude, it's like,
Such a good play.
Oh yeah, dude. It's
dude, I don't know why
I've seen other people do it by now, but like it doesn't hit the same as when Fury did it
I
for
was
the
like,
first
he
time.
ran out of DM as he did it as he ran out of DM. I thought was
Perfectly
that
timed
Oh,
it.
wow.
Like he said in an AMA or something, he just sat in like training range and stuff like that to see how long he would have for DM and how many flicks he could get in. And he's like, okay, this is how many flicks I have before it like it's just perfect.
Yeah, because that just happened a lot. I would fly over out of fear for my own life, and then I knew she had mail, and I was just like, well, it's over.
And then if you know someone like has ultimate and like they're halfway to death, like let's say you guys
This
are
is the-
ganging up on Zarya and she has grav.
Oh, yeah,
She's at
no.
half. If she's at
I've
half
gotten
health,
used
you
to
just
that. Yeah,
throw the DM on her.
yeah.
This is the dumb thing Lucky starts doing. Like, I feel like if we just like run, like, he sits up there for way too long each fight.
sits up where.
Look where he is.
Oh, I didn't see
Lucky.
that.
Oh yeah.
He keeps doing like he stands up there for so long.
I mean, there's nothing we can really do about it.
I mean, I know that we can go for his team, like, which is what we try to do, but like,
I think we bomb a little late there, TBH.
yeah,
But yeah, it's fine. I think also maybe you could throw it up. You know, I mean, Sully, I was talking to you about this yesterday, but I think some bombs you don't have to like be so direct with it. Like I think the Numbani bomb was perfect because we were aggressing from there and they had only one way to push back. But like here, there's so much cover. Like try and throw it into like an area. Like
you can also just throw it over the roof right there, and it will just slide down the other side and just drop on their heads.
So you can
Like
throw it.
like the way the
He's talking
Doomfist
about
rollout works.
this roof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the way the Doomfist rollout works, you can just like throw it up there and it'll slide down the other side and just drop on their head, like a pinata.
Yeah, it won't it won't catch on the top of this roof. So as long as it gets over like this line, it'll slide down the other side.
Okay.
And and like they'll think they're safe from it because they'll think, oh, it's on the other side of the building until it starts sliding down, and then they'll realize how fuckwit they are.
Yeah.
big Maywall.
Okay. I don't think there's anything I could.
Dude, Sully was
I don't
getting
know.
so mad. He's like, if I have Diva Bomb, can we not wall my bomb?
Dude, it happens so fucking often. The amount of times that I'll throw a bomb, I call it. I'm like, I'm throwing bomb, and I see a fucking wall appear. I'm just like, why?
He's in your room. Why don't you punish him?
Yeah, why don't you like
He's
no
in
rush
your
him?
room.
Don't
Hand
give him
up.
ideas.
You can literally just no rushing him real quick. Like I don't know.
Yeah, this is what I was meaning about. Like he,
This is a huge freeze, by the
Yeah,
way.
fuck. What? There goes the McCree.
That was a waste of a wall as well.
Yeah, we should definitely just win.
I'm pretty sure I kill Lucky here. Do I take this 1v1 if I can win it?
We 6-man beat. We
No.
definitely should just win.
I think Ben. No, I think you just aggress 6v4 with beat and win, and then turn and make funny faces at Lucky as you stagger him 4 times.
What's the over under on famine dying? Okay. I think that was on me though. I would like to say that was my.
I was like right on the edge of cart with me, and I was.
What?
Like,
Can you go back, Ethan? I want to check that.
This is like
That's
the most
bullshit.
limiting snippets like series of unfortunate events I've seen in like a while.
That is horse shit. I blocked that. Damn it, I did. I know that's a good beat. I know for a damn look at this.
Yeah,
That is so.
you just gotta hug cart better.
I got
Like,
so
Bombs and me don't
unlucky.
mix.
I think
yeah,
'cause
you just gotta hug cart more. Oh, that's a huge shatter.
Watch this though.
Oh,
yeah, it's a pretty good wall. I will say Hubs definitely helped his team a lot there. Oh, big punch.
Yeah.
Getting
Big
him out of the
punch.
fight. Pretty sure I get the BAP here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we get their team.
Where am I right now?
Spencer.
Chris told me to go up.
Chris also
Chris?
got off point.
What is this?
He wouldn't have gotten off there.
It was a
I called.
series of
I'm pretty sure I'm like
unforced-
calling 3 on point here.
Yeah.
You did,
You
and
did.
then
So you
Spencer
start
jumped
calling
off,
it.
No,
and
he called
Chris
it-
jumped
You start
off.
calling it after I start calling it because I watch point. I'm like, no, three on please, three on please.
Yeah.
I know someone said something after Chris said may go up.
I like the idea of walling to take the 1v1 with their right.
Speak of the
which-
devil, and he shall
Oh,
appear.
welcome, Chris.
All right.
Hello.
So this is where I gotta be honest.
This is where Chris just fucks it all up. Let's be real.
All
No,
Chris's
no, no.
fault.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
What's up?
There you
He
go.
just leaves.
Where can these two go?
Main.
The only places they can go is here.
Yeah.
So they either go here and they get out, which is fine.
Hmm.
But they go
They
here.
choose life or they
you
choose
beat
death.
them. Right?
So you wanted us to push cart there instead of go.
Yes. Because, like, Ben's about to kill, like, this May. If you guys had all 4 of you on or 3 on and, like, send Chris out to help, like, Ben just absolutely murk this May,
Hmm.
and then, like, come back, right? Have, like, let's say, I don't know, 3 on and then whoever, which I don't know who to send, right? But
Yeah.
you push these guys out. You, Ben, and Chris kill this May. 3 of you are on the whole time. The cart's gonna get to like all of this area, and if they try to contest by themselves, you just kill them too.
Yeah,
then
I
you-
agree.
Whoever else is left forward. But instead, we do this.
That's kind of funny how it shows the Doomfist ult. It just
Yeah,
looks like
just
I'm,
like as a
I'm just.
punch.
It looks like a wraith. I'm just wraithing across the ground.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like an elder lich, just coasting.
Look how close that is. That's just ridiculously close.
Do we not kill Lucio here?
Approximately.
No, I'm
why-
I'm
You guys
pretty sure I'm
lose this
screaming
fight.
him right
Chris
here.
getting off of card distance.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I was like screaming, "Kill Lucio."
Yeah. I wasn't even there to block the shatter because I died. I probably shouldn't have pinned the May, but
Oh, and Diva teabags me for getting that kill on me, lol. Or does the equivalent of a Diva teabag.
what, shoot or jump?
Yeah, like
Oh.
He emotes on you.
I'm like, you're fucking an obese hippo. Like you're an obese pink like ladybug. Like what do you want from me? Like I killed 2 and almost made it out. Like shut up.
At what cost?
This is why I signed the contract. We're fucking killing Lucky. You will rue the day.
I think Doom is fine until our momentum stopped, then we might need to switch. Yeah, like right here, this is another moment. Like if you throw bomb up,
We didn't have a plan.
we did have a plan. It was Diva bomb engage.
Well,
It's
I mean,
ju-
if we're ult tracking, we should know that they like have
mail,
mail.
yeah.
And we do not Diva bomb engage. We stay in mech until Diva.
Until she does
or-
it, yeah, that's true.
Until she does it.
Mm-hmm. And I made the wrong call that Diva was above us, but it was May above us. I just heard the clinking of boots and I thought it was Diva's mech.
Yeah.
So it's on me for calling the wrong hero, but
That's okay. I mean, you can always correct it as soon as you get up there, but either way, it's like knowing that somebody's up there is big either way. And that doesn't really have to do with like ult tracking and like knowing that you can and can't engage in different ways. Okay, so a side note, another thing that we just did kind of rough, right? We know Diva's out of mech. Oh, famine, no. Oh, famine, no. Big
So
eats.
it's okay.
Big eats, homie. Big eats. Alright.
nice tracking.
Alright, what we should be doing, I think we do it for the most part. We taxi, we taxi, we taxi, we taxi, we taxi, we taxi.
Yeah, I think we know they don't have fucking diva, so we're like,
Yeah,
I go for a
that was-
quick shatter. But
Question. Why let the diva remake?
if we went for the diva, they would have high nooned anyway, and we would have to turn.
And they have
at least
shadow.
I would have had to turn, so I couldn't have done anything.
The only person that needs to do anything about that is your diva.
Yeah, I guess you could DM it, but like
Yeah.
once her DM goes, then she's kind of fucked. But
I mean,
That's on me then.
well,
if you want to be double safe, you and have 4 on 1.
yeah, I think at that point you just gotta trust that tanks can block it and everyone else can kill diva. I think.
Also, if we have a May,
Mhm.
we can May wall.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
true. Yeah.
that
We can,
wall to go over there definitely wasn't.
yeah. If we have a May, we can May wall.
And then
just
turn to kill the diva.
What did we
yeah.
use Immort
turn
for?
it, bud.
I don't know.
Probably for the Kree.
Yeah, because
What
if
do
it's your shield, it still gets people behind it. At least that's probably what I was thinking. I could have just wasted it. I don't know.
I think we just used it a little bit too early, like because you can.
Yeah, I mean Sully has DM and I have shield, so it's kind of
Yeah.
like
And they also are on a corner. The only person who's caught out right now is Spinker, and he has 2 ways to hide
We
from it.
also he's behind cart.
Yeah, he's behind Cart. He has a wall, and he has an ice cube. Like he has,
Okay, so
or
I
no,
used
he
my
just used wall. You just used
get a-
wall.
Hold on.
Is there
hold on, what's
any
up?
scenario where I like besides like trying to get to point? Is there any scenario where I wall to get over the wall?
Oh, that guy's helping me.
wall to get
You
over
wall
the
to-
wall.
You
Yeah,
only if
like
you're
what I
trying to
did.
get like a clutch blizzard off. I think.
Yeah, or if you're
Mhm.
like trying to save your Ryan,
Or you're
even then, I don't
so,
even think so.
or we're so coordinated that like we're all getting walled over.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, there was
I-
one time.
That's my
like,
dream.
no,
where-
there was one time in 20 like when I was a freshman. It was like when I forget what we were doing, but like somehow like Beepo B Zach, like we knew what was happening and we all just walled over, and it was just like we were sieging the wall, and we just like our Ryan got walled off, and we just were all there for him. We just all jumped over him and just like came to his rescue. Like there's only one time. It's not a wise play. Like it was cool, but it was not wise. It was just like
I don't think
weird
it's a
setup.
play you go for every time.
Oh yeah.
yeah. What you could do instead is like wall off the high noon and the Rhine. It's like you wall off the noon and you wall the Rhine towards you. It's like in
Yeah.
between the noon and the Rhine. You could have also walled and then engaged on the diva. It's like walled the other team. Let's say so. Okay, option
Yeah.
1 is you can do this and just have a big wall here, and then everybody goes in. Option 2, you put a wall here, and then everybody goes and murders diva.
Yeah. Basically, don't waste wall.
Yeah, wall is super important. It's like a really crucial engage ability. That is just an unfortunate bomb.
Oh.
Nice.
It's happening right now. What is the police present along?
All right, I'm gonna head out. See y'all.
All right, see ya.
Hey, wait a minute. So what
Yeah.
what benefit do we get from engaging from?
I figured out how to get people involved.
I think we were trying to window from top, but we don't even have Creed to shoot from it, so we have Doom. Ah. Man. Just look
I
what Ben
just-
does here. Boom! He's like, I've been called, I must answer. Just disappears. Forces made a cryo, which is great, actually. But there's not really much there.
Because I'm pretty sure we know she has freeze here, so I'm like trying to like get her, and I even try to like I try to Doom ult her when she like runs back to her team.
1 second. Whenever the blizzard's going off, can you third person and see if me beating the jump made me go into blizzard to get?
Yeah,
me
you got frozen in your beat or something, cause like.
Because I was okay. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what like exactly happened because I know I was like in it and then I got out of it. Like as soon as I saw the edge, I was like, okay, I should be out of it enough to blizzard, or not the blizzard to beat.
Yeah.
But I think me jumping put me back inside the sphere just enough to where I got frozen.
I just got back. Did anybody say anything about me?
No.
Let's fucking go.
All right. So I'm out of it. Oh no, I think I was just getting shot. Yeah.
I think it's because you were like inside the blizzard for like a second, and then because May was barely shooting you, it was like the last second of it.
Yeah.
I think if we get beat there, we win because I don't know, they beat it early, and then we would have later beat. You know.
It depends. I think I would have only hit. I would have only hit 3 people, and they also had Baptiste ult up. I don't like. I think it would. I think it would have just delayed us, but
yeah,
like giving us maybe a chance.
Yeah, I mean, Sully had almost had bomb, so I think he may have built it. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, it was the last fight, so either way.
All right.
That's just unlucky. Defense here, we hold close only to see if they're running fucking Bastion. But then after that, we like. I literally lose his first point, so you know, go ahead.
He is pondering the orb. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I forget what comps we run versus theirs here.
I mean, we're expecting Bastion, so that's why I'm sitting there. I think also what Lucky did on our attack, I think Sully should do the same thing, which is
like
just
the weirdest. I'm sorry. Sorry, my brain was thinking out loud.
Yeah. Lucky just sat on top of the statue, so you could just see if they were coming out on Bastion. I think, and also
yeah, well, I do a form of it. I just think it was high.
Yeah. Yeah, you told us mid game and said they don't have May. Why didn't you push?
So yeah, watch.
So I walk up there. There's a guy with a
Yeah,
cape.
like we know they have what.
No May. Now they have May available. That whole time you could have pushed.
Got a kill.
Like either gotten a kill or like walled, and then like pressured here, forced out cooldowns. Probably gotten 2 to 3 kills, and then because you were at a 5v6, so
yeah,
that's why I was like, why didn't we push?
No, that's a good point. Ben not running Doom on defense. What is this?
I'm reverting to my proper hit scan form.
I think you can run Doom on this point. We didn't run our. I think. Okay, I think next time we play them, we could do the Ana strat. I don't know, but like if they run the Bastion strat and we run our craft Ana strat, we're fucked. Like, it's just.
I want to like for the time being, like our next scrim, like I'm gonna like we're turning it up, like all serious, like playing actual comps every map.
So you're saying that we haven't been playing?
What do you mean? What is the craft on it?
Oh, okay. Can you?
We all sit inside statue.
Everyone sits inside statue besides the
top left
Ana.
mini.
Yeah, Ana goes to the top left mini, but behind the roof, or like, can you move to the left a little bit?
So like here.
Like you see that alleyway? He sits right there, and then, if the goal is they would push from
either way, and he just antis them, and we just come out like the whole like.
He antis whatever side, and then we speed out.
What about the diva?
What do you mean?
Well, she won't see him.
Well, she won't see the Ana.
Right, he's third personing up there.
Yeah.
How do you third person with Ana?
You use
emote.
Oh my god!
Timebomb is like that's a top 500.
Wait,
play.
what? That's a top 50 player right there.
As soon as they know the Ana's there, doesn't the diva eat and like fly?
I mean, they don't know the Anna's there though.
The thing is that we call the
'Cause-
engage around the same time that she would be throwing the thing,
nade,
so
yeah.
the nade.
So we're like running out, and then just an anti hits him on the top of the head, and then we
Yeah.
just swing into him and just.
It's a Korean strat.
And then after that, the Ana just runs back into the team and plays. We play normal from then on out.
Interesting.
It's just we don't have BAP, so we just have to like. We basically have to engage on them first every time, and if we can cycle nano and shatter and stuff like that, it can definitely work.
If the D.Va goes up to contest the Ana, the team is fucked.
Yeah, we are fucked.
And we also have a D.Va and a Lucy. Well, no. I'm not saying we're fucked. I'm saying that their team is fucked if we still engage, because then the second that their Rhine gets frozen, they're fucked.
Yeah, they
unless
have no
we
DM.
yeah, because they don't have any in DM. Also, we have people who can help her on whenever she gets dove, and then it's essentially a 3v1.
I'm gonna go make pancakes, guys. Good luck with the rest of this.
You got pancakes?
I got
So
pancake mix,
the
boys.
big thing here is knowing like where to set up. There's a couple of different like options. I think so. We kind of split back and forth between the two, right? We've got one here, and then an option in this kind of right. Well, that's a bit weird. These are like the two areas that we need to be looking at.
I'm gonna show you the guy.
Set up. So if we set up here, it's more aggressive, and it depends like on the comp and what kind of tempo we want to play at. If we know that we've already baited out their, we can do both of these. But really, it's just deciding, making a decision. Because it looks like we're splitting back and forth between the two several times. Like here, where you can see that we've kind of been tiptoeing back and forth.
I think we were like, yeah, we baited a wall, pretty hype.
Yeah. But so if we baited wall, we don't have to back up here, right? Instead, we can engage this way without.
Yeah, I think we were kind of just dancing around the statue and trying to, until they got into an area where QB could be like, oh shit, let's go in, boys.
Okay. I'm just poking right now, the shield right now, and they run in. I get split right here.
What the fuck is their Maywall?
I don't know, man.
He was trying. He just overshot it.
Yeah.
All right, and here comes back window.
I get split right here. They don't chase me though.
I think we just rotate through hotel.
I almost flash basher here. I was so sad. And then
I just need to block that. TBH.
That, or I think Chris has a good point. We could just rotate through hotel.
Yeah.
Watch this. Right.
So I think that's what I was wanting to do. I don't know.
We can rotate through hotel onto their run and around the back.
a second, can you go to Hub's their maze perspective?
There, mate.
Yeah, just in a second.
I want to see where he gets shot.
I just want to see like was he firing? Okay, so he just turns and shoots one shot. Okay, that's unlucky.
Yeah, I think he just peeked.
What? Oh my god!
I just peeked out at the wrong moment. Because I just remember like none of them were looking at me, and then I peek out and just eat an immediate headshot. And I'm like, well, that is so sad. I am sad.
Yeah, I still should have blocked it though, TBH. But I don't know. We could definitely rotate through hotel next time. Although we still gotta wait out the window. But
yeah, I mean it is another option.
Yeah, I think what we would have done probably would have worked, but didn't block shatter.
Ooh, did we run out of DM there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran out of DM.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I think we emorted too early too, but I think Famine thought we were. I don't know. What did you think, Mason? There.
Famine.
He's muted.
Why are we so spread out? Like, why are some of us 2-4? Like, Oh, it's Immort. And
Dude, Spencer's in.
Spencer, why?
I think he
where?
threw Immort for Spencer.
A lot of us really went in.
I
like-
ran it and counter like they blizzarded and I was like I wasn't
You
getting out.
really
So
ran in there.
Dude.
You were
So I
you were
blizzarded them.
in there like swimwear.
No, I
Holy
think we were.
shit.
No. Hold on. Go back 10 more, like 10 or 20 more seconds. I'm pretty sure like
In the
Spencer.
same way that they are, and they just did it a little faster.
Yeah, I think because they go around the corner with high noon speed. That's,
Yeah.
that was like their
Which is
play.
what we should be doing as well.
Yeah. We're like waiting for our people. They high noon speed. Spencer's in.
You always
Honestly,
put-
I might have
think-
dropped DM also, thinking he was gonna get frozen.
I think if you're going for a freeze, this is a good rule of thumb. I don't know if anybody agrees with me. If we're going for like a freeze, just like don't throw down your freeze with both your cooldowns already out. Like you walled, freezed, ice blocked. Like the second you come out of that cryo, you have nothing. Like there was no way we could have saved you
I got my
because you used
team.
everything.
I
Getting
got my
in.
team. I mean, he's
Well,
got.
you ran away from your team to do all that. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's
like
got.
you went in.
He had a Uber Eats delivered Emort though. That got killed immediately. Galopgore. Pretty sure that's Craft.
No.
Fuck him. But, I mean, we lose, so. But, well, yeah. Still fight. I shouldn't have charged there, but. Excuse me. Sully kills both supports? Correct?
I'm so good.
I just realized I was muted.
Oh.
When you guys were talking about that emote. My bad.
Okay.
It's all good.
I should have beat that bomb initially. That's what I wanted to do, but I was out of sound lines for you guys, which I shouldn't have been.
I think on that bomb, I couldn't block it because he ran forward.
No, yeah, I ran forward like
Yeah.
an idiot.
It's all. Well, no, it's fine. It's fine. Again, Diva Bomb is just a position check, so, you know, just kind of like knowing where. I think that's kind of like. I think maybe we could have been better with like
I
preparing
never took
for
my
it.
eyes off the team because I just saw it go over my head and see where. So it was-
Yeah, I think we could have been maybe better prepared for it, like, because we have resources to stop it. We have Maywall, we have Beat, we have Shield, we have Emort, right? So it's like, I think we kind of need to like, I don't know. It's like if I don't think they had beat that fight, did they? Well, I mean, if they
They did
didn't,
not.
they did not. Okay, so I mean, we have Beat, right? So like, if they bomb, Chris is like, I'm gonna beat this. Then it's like, okay, well, we don't have to use the other resources, right? Or if it's like, if they bomb, I'm gonna beat, and it's like, okay, well, you know, I think it's just like if we had that prior critical knowledge, then we
Yeah.
would have been a lot better off, because then people would be like, oh, well, we have Beat, so it's fine.
I was just in I was in one of those weird like wall ride transitional periods where I couldn't really see any of you guys, so I was like, fuck, I can't beat now
Yeah.
because it would only hit like me and Ryan.
Big male on the cart, potentially winnable. Not the right click. What the hell? I think it's launched the.
I'm so sad.
Oh, welcome
my
to.
Bob.
Oh, dude, the biggest Bob of the fucking century. Here we go, baby.
Slowly.
So he dies again. Boo! There he is.
No, he hangs in the car for a second. No, like
There-
go back. Can you see if he like if
There he
slides
was
around
for a
car?
glimpse. God,
I
Jesus,
humor me.
he
I want to
came
see
back.
if he slide. I want to see if he. I want to see. I get out of view. I throw the bob and then run around the corner.
Oh!
That is so.
That is so fucking unlucky. Because I mean, we had Shatter coming back and Beat coming back. Oh my god. I
That's
wouldn't
my
doubt
bad.
us
I
getting
fucked it.
Shatter and Beat, but
I wanted that so badly, but he just wasn't.
Every
moving.
single time I came into spawn, Lucky just dove me. Like it happened the first life and it happened that life. Like I just couldn't get out of spawn.
This might not be the run if I had to do
Yeah.
guessing.
Those last couple of like micro fights throughout this whole area, by the way, they were setting the pace. They were holding first.
These guys,
They were
the
like
little
being
guys are
aggressive
really getting
and making those plays
get the ball,
to like get the
ball.
pressure going.
Yeah.
Which is something that we can maybe do next time around as well. Oh boy. All right. Any other maps we want to go over or anything?
I
Yeah,
can't
the other
like
three.
lock onto his
Look at
shit.
this guy. The other three. I think those were the three main ones, but
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. If people want to leave now, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
can
I
stop
gotta
now.
head out. I got 2 tests tomorrow. I gotta
Go.